You look greasy. Thanks. Oh, you guys want? Hey, I'll show you something interesting. I'll show you something interesting. Okay, so this is my. I had to do this today. I had to put on a t-shirt. I had to put a shirt on today. No pants. Well, no, I do have pants on, but this is like the I'm in a Zoom call professional Andy. Just make sure you don't stand up so they see your Darth Vader pajama pants.
Yes, I'm wearing Star Wars pajama pants, all right? I'm not gonna go rest for you.
Look at this. Oh, look. Oh. What's up, guys? Yeah, V-neck. I got a cool V-neck on. Don't stand up, otherwise they'll know. You have one of the 3 shirts you own.
It's a Christmas miracle I found a t-shirt.
I need to go close. I have to talk about this. Listen to me. I need to know if anybody else relates to this. So okay. I own a shitload of really nice clothes that I've purchased. I bought a bunch of clothing. I went to a bunch of nice places, bought a bunch of nice, like, tees, really nice, like, button-up shirts and shit, right? They are all wrinkled to fucking hell in the closet. I have not worn them once because I don't want to mess them up. I don't want to ruin them. I always feel like if I put my nice clothes on, and I have a bunch of it, that I will somehow, like, sweat through it or drop mustard on it or something. I never want to wear those clothes. I don't know why. And they seriously look like they're in a vacuum sealed bag because of how fucked up and scrunched and wrinkled they are. I don't think any dry cleaning would work. I think I literally have to get new clothes because this so wrinkled up is not going to happen. I tried to iron one of them once, and all it did was make like a bunch of lines, and it was bad. Don't eat mustard then. How often are you eating mustard? Are you wearing really nice clothes to a ball game? No, I don't know. I always just feel like, okay. I feel like when I sweat a lot, and like I'm gonna get those like orange stains under the nice clothes. What causes those orange stains, by the way? It doesn't happen to me, but if it did, why does that happen? I'm in the wrong category too. Yeah, I got to move to like just chatting for like 20 minutes. Or wait, is it technically a Monster Rancher 2 stream if I'm talking about how pumped and hyped I am for Monster Rancher 2? You look red. I know. Because I'm very flustered. Why did you sweat orange? No, it's after when it dries. It's aluminum. It's an allergic reaction. Huh. Why do you look so nice today? Who did you kill for the youth today? I shaved. So I killed the millions of tiny little hairs that were on my face. You could say. You look 15 years young. Guys, I shaved my face. This is a fresh shave. How come you're de-aging? I'm not de-aging. This is just what my face looks like after I shave. I could use a haircut too. Your face looks red. I know, because my white balance is wrong. And I'm a little warm. My white balance is screwed up. This wall is not like green, okay? It's like white. It's kind of like a off-white. So one of the ideas I had for a shirt, I thought it would be really, really cool, because I'm such a huge fan of Star Wars, right? So why not make my own Star Wars shirt? I love Luke Skywalker. I love Darth Vader. So figured I was gonna have my own version of a Star Wars shirt, and here we are. This is the one. It's Darth Vader in front of a fireplace for Christmas time. You know, look, you understand? And I think your friends are gonna laugh at this. I didn't make this though. This shirt has nothing to do with me. I just think you should like get it. But this is what I meant by like t-shirt. We're talking about like t-shirt day. See? I had nothing to do with any of this. But like you and your friends might think it's funny. So you should like maybe get one. All right, let's show the real one. Here it is. So halfway through that, I just realized I could have just been sued by Disney. So I kind of panicked and stopped that immediately. Because that's not a lawsuit that I actually want. I realized that about halfway through that joke. So here is what you can buy starting today and lasting forever. Here it is. I think I just crashed my OBS.
Holy shit. I just crashed OBS. Because I tried to load this. Are we still here? Hello? I just overloaded OBS. Well, alright. Anyway. Glue Man is back. In multiple colors, in multiple cuts. And the night sky is the new shirt. I think I have to... Alright, I'm gonna have to make this my, like, desktop background for some reason. Why did this have to happen? The night sky is literally what happens when you look through a telescope. Like, I actually can't... I'm just gonna make it my fucking desktop. Because, like, this is... I don't know why this just won't work. Alright, I think my, like, computer just got electrocuted. Because, like, I dropped, like, 1,000 frames. And it said, overloading CPU. And now I can't open files. Why? Because I was gonna, like, show the image on screen. And my computer was electrocuted. Here, let's just do fucking, who cares? Fuck this. Ready? Here we go. Well, let me do this first, because I want people to see what it actually looks like. So this is an old one. This is the Glue Man shirt. This is what you can expect. There are multiple colors now, though. There's like 3 or 4 colors. So that's really cool. I don't think it's the exact same t-shirt, though. I believe this is, they no longer have these, like, American Apparel doesn't exist anymore, right? So, I think it's next level tees. It's the highest goddamn quality I could possibly fucking select, and that's not even true either. But it was one of the highest quality shirts I could buy to have them put on. It's like their premium t-shirt, whatever that means. But that's what it looks like. I don't even know what color this is. This is like that navy blue, maybe. All these were made. All the designs, both of them were made by Ashley. So her link is in those descriptions. Name lag? What's name lag? Name lag? I didn't know. We had it mirrored last time. That's what it looks like. This is the shirt you're getting. This is not the exact shirt, but it's very close. And they're available permanently. These are never. I'm not gonna take these off. The Glue Man shirt, the Night Sky shirt, they are both gonna be available permanently, forever. That's a storefront. I can put other shit on that storefront. Fucking Disney, don't even look at this shirt. You know, this is not even mine. That was a joke I made. I want to reiterate that. That was just a comedy piece. Anyways, forever. I'm not taking them down for any reason. They're always going to be $20. Just, if you want one, thank you. I hope you like the way it looks. And now we're going to play Crazy Taxi and some more Dreamcast shit. I want to fucking show this on... Why can I not open files? I'm gonna try one last fucking thing, because this is like a big deal. I haven't had a new shirt in like 3 or 4 years. So, let me just get this fucking situated. Because this is fucking dumb. Let's go over this shirt, because I've seen a lot of people asking about what the heck is this? I haven't even seen it yet. There it is. Look at that! Finally! Hey, it only took up like fucking 2 years. Here is the night sky. This is the new shirt. Just a father and son exploring the outdoors together. Taking a look through the telescope. Clear. Beautiful. This is at any point where you are right now. This is what you will see when you look up. It's just, you know, me and my dad. Why can they see the Earth? What are you talking about? I mean, they're just... Yeah. I mean, where are they in this scenario? You know what I mean? That's the best part. Where are they? What fucking planet are you on? No, this is father and son looking at the night sky through a telescope. Okay? No Saturn. No, Saturn wasn't popular enough to be on the shirt, sorry. Only the popular planets get to fit on the t-shirt. If you understand, design choice-wise, unpopular planets can't fit on t-shirt. So that's how science works. If the planet's not popular, they just fucking delete it. They don't care. Yeah, that means that they're on one of those planets. And guys, Saturn and Mercury, they could be they're behind that. They're behind there somewhere. See the moon? The moon's very large, bigger than the sun. So of course that like Mercury could probably be behind the moon. This is just what's available from this National Geographic photographer's angle. Why do they need a telescope if the planets are that big? Because you want to see what's on the fucking surface. And how do you know that? We don't know where this photo could be taken from. What do you want to see? The crevices. You want to like what's behind the moon? Where are the asteroids? But all jokes aside, this is I love this design. I think it's great. I think it'll look good on any chest. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely t-shirt. Yeah, like you guys could be looking through the telescope, right? This is potentially 2 or 3 different angles melded together in a beautiful, fucking incredible design. Don't you understand? That's you looking through that scope. Don't you get it? But I have to thank, again, this is Ashley for the incredible artwork. And realizing half the dumb shit that I said to her. That's really, really fantastic. Thank you so much. It looks great. And you all know what the Glue Man one looks like, but this is the new one. This shirt is only available in black for very obvious reasons. Because it's supposed to, the father and son in the telescope are supposed to be silhouettes. So putting, you know, that wouldn't really look okay on like a green shirt. So black is the only available color here. Anyways, we're going to move on. If you want to buy one, they're there. What are you linking me? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? That's a real ad. No, it's not. Somebody, one of you like meme aficionados doctored that shit. That's real. Let me say it again. Hold on. No, stop. This is so loud. Where is it? Why do I have a porn ad? Somebody link it. Lucky Crush? What is this implying? Is this implying that I'm chatting with this girl? Or is she watching me? Am I the porn? Or are they the porn? I don't understand. Why this clip? Where did you get this gift from? I'm the chatter? Turn this off. I gotta... Hold on. This is important. Why? Where did you find this? Acting like he doesn't know. What? Alright, well that's fucking weird. I don't know what website. Don't go to this website, because they're probably just gonna like take your data. I would be careful of that like data bait. So I don't know what that is. I don't endorse that website. I'm not part of that website. Make sure you don't have your credit card on a notepad on your computer if you click on that link. Okay? Anyways, that's fucking odd, but... And of all the things, that's like when the... Why wouldn't you take... I'm laughing. I'm like laughing at that person. You don't like laugh at porn. You know, what? Is it porn? Or is it just like a chat with me thing? What do you mean you don't? That's so funny. What do I even do about that though? That's the thing, right? What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Go get a lawyer? Oh hey, yes, this is Dick and Dick Associates. Hey, yeah, it's me, Jerma 985. Just for the call, man. Somebody's using my face in a porn ad.
Do you know what company it is?
I have no idea. They might be overseas.
Do you have any idea who it is?
No, I have absolutely no clue. Somebody linked it to me in chat.
Okay, you know, you're probably better off just... Look, I gotta take another call. You want to sue him? Yeah! Give me the person's name, where they're located, and what the business or country is located in.
Can't give you any of that. They're using my likeness to sell chatting software. Unbelievable. It's me, like, where of all the videos to pull, why wouldn't you pull one of me talking as if I was talking to you guys? You know how, like, we sit here with the face cam on and I just talk? Why would you take the one of me laughing at a baby running into a wall over and over again? What? I think I'm gonna die on camera. I think I'm gonna die on camera. I've talked to the camera like 1,000 times before. I don't, whatever. Sit here. An item shop's tale. This is what we're doing today. We're at Pizza Hut Bistro. What the hell is Pizza Hut Bistro? You know, I got a craving for bugles too. I just want a big bag of bugles. I'm gonna eat the whole bag. Try the spicy fried chicken bugles. I don't know why those sound terrible, but I feel like I probably would like them. Those sound gross, but good at the same time. There's so much food left over from the tier list stream. I'm not gonna eat Mike and Ike's snow caps and butter bread for dinner. That's not what I'm gonna eat.
Don't do that!
How much is left? The 2 diet sodas are still in the fridge. I refuse to drink them. Yeah, okay, I've opened up the fridge and gone, okay, wait, there's a soda in here. I drank all the other ones, besides the Diet Mountain Dew and the Diet Coke. All the other ones are gone. But, man, I just think of drinking the diet soda, and I go, that's grossing me out. I do not want it. And I get kind of annoyed that it's in there. I get sad and irritated that it's in the fridge, because I can't drink it. I don't know what to do with it. Diet soda sucks. It really does. It's just awful. I know some people have that specific palate that really loves diet soda. I am not one of them at all. Pour it in your engine. I'm not going to do that. That's a very bad idea. Regular soda is too sugary. You know what? You can't really do this with soda. But I will buy juice from the grocery store. And instead of drinking it just straight up, I dilute most of the juices that I drink. Besides orange juice, which I feel like orange juice and apple juice you can't do this with. But all the junk, the cranberry juice cocktail that tastes like you're drinking a syrup, I dilute it by 50%. Lemonade, store lemonade you buy in the store, I dilute by about 40 to 60%. So if I buy I don't know, what, 2 liter of lemonade? That'll last for fucking 2 weeks at least. It lasts a very long time. I dilute a lot of my drinks. I'll even do that with Powerade or Gatorade too. If I get a large Powerade from something like McDonald's or something, I always drink half of it and then put water in it. Drink half of it, put water in it, drink half of it, put water in it, until it's, oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just relax, it's supposed to be a wind down, I'm fine. Yeah, it gets to a point where it turns into, like, homeopathy. I just diluted so much. Don't die, please. I don't have enough dip. I'm fucking dead. Oh my god, what happened? No, I'm fine, I got revived. Just run. What is going on down here with this fucking weird cold shit? Guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose right now. I've never seen this before. I'm dead. I just lost. Game's over. I don't know. What's happening? I can't even do anything. I couldn't move. You picked garlic. What just happened right there? What's half my screen? Like my CRTV fucking is broken. My CRT TV is broken. What the fuck is going on down here? What is this? What is this? Why is half the screen? I can't go over there. What the fuck was that? Who gives a shit? What were we even just talking about? I'm pissed. What were we just talking about? Because I'm never bringing it up ever again. I dilute all my drinks like a fucking weirdo. All right, good to know. Good, okay. I go to the sink and I fill it with water and I make the Powerade last an extra 6 hours. Dude, you're a fucking weirdo. Stop. What the fuck? I'm so pissed. He's cranky. I'm shocked that I lost. I was doing so well, and then I was talking about diluting my Powerades. I feel like the next thing I was going to say was, oh, I also reuse my Band-Aids, too, because they're fine. I take them off the cut, and I put them in a box, and then when I have another cut, I put, like, what am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? He's frugal. So, Burger Boy and I used to play Smite all the time. And we would just, you know, you'd make I think it was like a party or something you had to, like, join with a password or something, whatever it was. So we would be playing games, and we'd be making Smite. Okay, whatever, fine. You can you bat chest me all you want. So we were essentially, I was being told, hey, here's the password to get into the lobby, so then we can queue up together or whatever it was. So he gives me the password. He's like, hey, this is it. The password is pants. And I was like, okay, fine. So I'm like, pants. It doesn't work. It says password is incorrect. I say, hey, dude, the password's incorrect. There's no, it's not pants. And Burger Boy looks at me and he just goes, yeah, it is. By the way, Burger Boy was high. He was like as high as a kite. And he's sitting there going, it's pants, dude. It's like, Burger Boy, it's not. Like, is there a space? Is it like P space pants? No, it's just no spaces, no capitals, pants. I'm just like, I keep typing that. It's not it. And me and him get into an argument about how he thinks I'm like fucking with him because it's pants and you're not doing it, and this is annoying, and I want to play. So eventually, finally, after like probably at least 3 to 5 straight minutes of being annoyed with each other, I go, "What? How are you spelling this?" And I walk over and I show him what I'm typing, and he's like, "What? That's not." He's like, "This." Pants. That's how he thought it was spelled. He thought it was PANCE in his like high weed brain. So we were actually in a pretty. We were both pretty annoyed, and he was spelling it PANCE, and that's what he thought pants was spelled, in that moment. And then finally, he sat there and was just like laughing his ass off, and then pants just became a verb that we just started using. We would call each other that if we had like a stupid moment. It'd be like, oh, hey, pee pants. Oh, come on, pee pants. Like, we just started calling each other that. We started using it as a verb and stuff. Oh, dude, you're a wicked pee pants right now. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It was fun. Using it as a noun, verb. We pretty much used it as we used to use random words, kind of like Smurfs. We'd replace them as nouns and verbs, and it was just the Smurf language. It was weird. We used to do it all the time with tons of stuff. Who the fuck is Burger Boy? Oh, that's new viewers. Why is he called Burger Boy, though? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he used to bring double cheeseburgers into the movie theater. Like they were popcorn. Like a bag of at least 4 to 6 of them, and eat them for the movie. Might have had something to do with it. You haven't said that? That's old lore? Yeah, oh, yeah, I know I've told that story before. You've told the Pee Pants stream a bunch of times, too. Oh, yeah. Do you guys still talk? Yeah, from time to time. I think he's doing all right. Just living on the West Coast, a lot of people that I would talk to on a regular basis. Obviously, I live in Vegas, right? On the Reddit shelf, we have. I've kind of been doing a little collection here, so I'll move this way. Every major stream, people have maybe been paying attention to this, but every major stream, a prop, like a little piece of it, goes up there. And eventually, I wanted to get to the point where all those Funko Pops get removed. And I'm going to start replacing the Funko Pops. Proto Man. Ding, 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 like ding, 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 ding. That's a huge, absolutely. With like one little prop from a major stream. So hopefully over the next year or two, that shelf is fucking overflowing. Ren and Stimpy. No. Half people on Reddit don't even know what that show is. No. It's like, I don't know. It's a nice little reminder to like walk in and be like, oh yeah, that one, that was fun. That was fun. The geodes there. Yeah. Most of them, all the major streams, the big event streams are up there. With the exception of maybe, I don't know, maybe one. He's holding on to the past. No, I would be holding on to the past if this was like 30 years from now. And I come in and I pick up the 985 plaque. And I'm like, oh, I remember when I did that. Oh. No. It happened like 6 months ago. Remember when? What was your favorite stream? I don't have a favorite. You need to get the Deathwing Funko Pop. Why would I do that? I don't give a shit about that game. I don't care at all about Deathwing. Why would I ever get the Deathwing Funko Pop? I haven't played World of Warcraft since I swore off of it like 6 years ago when you watched the Meltdown stream. Give us, thank you for the $50 fucking dollars. Thank you. Hey, Jerma, wanted to ask you something that has been bothering me lately. Lately, I feel like I don't really have a purpose in life other than just to live and be there for other people. Either that or I'm just living for dreams and opportunities that I know are never going to happen, but I keep giving it a chance as an excuse to live longer. It's just so many expectations and pressure from other people, and I don't know what to do with my own life, and that's on top of depression and so much other shit. And that's just 1 out of 2. I will tell you very, very, very much. I mentioned something not even 5-10 minutes ago about if 18-year-old me could look into the future, they would think it was a lie. The thing about opportunity is you never know when it's going to happen. The reason why it is called opportunity is because it could just fucking happen and you'll never know. You just try to be ready for it. It doesn't matter if you're talking about something in work or relationship or school. There's no real way to prepare for it. I was not prepared for it. I was not ready for it. I was just like a lot of you fucking guys. All of you guys. When I was like 18, 19, 20, you're just doing you. You're trying to figure out what you want to do into your 20s, into your 30s. You're just trying to figure out what the fuck you want to do. And sometimes an opportunity will knock and you just happen to do it. And you can't really foresee that it's going to happen. But on top of that, though, there is no secret formula. I think people will ask, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? What's the secret? There really is no secret. It's just kind of passion, a little bit of talent in the right areas, a lot of luck. You know, that's what opportunity really kind of is those handful of things. And I really wish there was a way for me to tell you all the secrets and give you all these things. And hey, let me tell you this. This is the exact thing you have to do with your life. But I can't do that. You know? I can't I can't give you the answers because I don't have them. As much as life is very complex. But to put a cap on something like that, try to find a few things that you like to do, a few things that you're good at, and just make your life however you can from those handful of things. Everybody's good at something. Everybody's good at fucking something. You just might not know what it is yet. And even if you do, work on it all the time. A lot of people say, I'm not good at anything. Yes, you are. There's at least a handful of things that you could reliably do that you know that you can. And if you really don't think you do, you might try to take up some more hobbies. Try to take up some more things that you might want to try to get better at. I wish I had the secrets. Everybody's good at something. You don't... Here's another thing. You don't have to be an astronaut. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like a fucking personal chef. Like, you can be whatever you're good at. Find it. You will. Soon enough. Keep gifting until he cries on stream. I'm good at not being noticed in chat. But again, I'm not an expert. I'm not qualified to tell you these things. This is just kind of stuff that I believe. But I want to be an astronaut. Go for it. Try it. Learn about space. Learn about all these things. Get into it. Get involved in community projects. Get involved with whatever. NASA's got some shit, right? Get involved with it. Make it something that you care about every day. And if you are still doing well and you still like it and you're doing good, go for it. Just go to NASA. TLDW, too long, didn't watch. You shape the person that you are in your late teens into your 20s. You think I knew what the fuck I was doing with my life even like 6 or 7 years ago? Not even like 10 years ago, not even. I'm 33. Think I had any goddamn idea what the hell I was doing when I was like 25? I was like, I wanted to do I was making wedding videos. And I kind of didn't really like it. I wasn't that great at it. I thought I was okay at it, but I just did. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have any idea. A growing boomer. You shape the person that you are and the things that you know that you like and the things that you're good at from those teen years into your early to mid into late 20s. That's what I believe. That's how I feel. You'll find it. Oh. And then on NATO. I need to find NATO. Oh, that's a nice sword. Its name's NATO. God, that show sucks now. What people are wondering what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Game of Thrones.
You're already done with number 9.
I think it's alright. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Still, no, it's still watchable. But, I mean, can you blame him? The guy was supposed to write the next book and just went to, like, conventions for 5 years. Like, The Winds of Winter is never releasing. Everybody needs to know that. You gotta come to terms with it. He was just, like, living a life. Like, I love that series. I've read all the books. It's, like, one of my favorite series ever. But I think I'd have to come to terms with the fact that, like, HBO is just gonna finish that story. And I'm one of those, like, bitter, annoying book fans that's like, no, the show's not good enough because it's a book that I like the books better. They're literally finishing it in April, yeah. And there's still 2 more books that apparently have to come out for the actual, like, story to be done. You never read them. Yeah, what? No, you know why you know why you think I never read them? I'll tell you one very specific reason why. Because I read all the books, and that was like in 2011. It's 2019. The last book came out before some of you guys were even born. And some of you guys are like 9. You know what I mean? All right, wait. Can I solve the? What's his name? Pat. Can I solve the puzzle? Do I read a lot? No, not really. All wise cracks aside. No, not anymore. I used to read all the time. Right there.
A feather.
Is this all we're playing tonight? No. We're doing this and I'm going to write a children's book on stream. And I'm going to draw out the panels and pages. Alright, do I need to, like, keep streaming this? I don't think I do. I have a doctor's appointment in, like, an hour. I have to, like, get out of here. When is my doctor? Yeah, right, I'm good.
I have a follow-up doctor's appointment in like 3 o'clock, so I gotta go soon. So this is it. Well, that was fun. That was the Nintendo Direct E3 conference. If you like the things that I had to say, and if you liked hanging out with me, then go ahead and hit that follow button. You know what I mean? And yeah, I am one of those streamers that streams in a fucking bathrobe. I just ran down here from the shower, so. Do I have $40 pomade in my hair? No, it's called shower water. I got hard water here, so that's why. Do you drink scotch? Do I drink? No, I don't drink scotch in this robe. I would sweat in here. No. That's it, I guess. I would say of all the... Okay, let's rate the conferences. Okay, I watched them all. I can't rate... I don't know how to rate these conferences. They were all bad. All of them. Spider-Man is cool. The only things that maybe I'm getting fucking old, guys. I'm getting old. Everything that I saw, all the stuff that all the games that were being played, all the people that were talking on stage, I don't give a shit. Is that weird that I just don't give a shit at all? The Resident Evil 2 remake is awesome. That's awesome. If it plays like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, it's gonna be great. But I think I'm just getting old. Dude, I used to stay up. Talking about Smash Brothers here. I used to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning every single Friday. I was in school, and I couldn't do that. You can't stay up till 3 a.m. when you have to go to school the next day. At least I couldn't. It was a disaster for me. But Sakurai used to tease every Friday at 3 a.m. Well, that would mean that Saturday. I had a lot of Saturday detentions. I was a bad kid, and this is college. So by the way, none of this is even real. Friday into Saturday, there would be no school. So there's no school on Saturday. But the point still remains. I was groggy the next day. But I was in school. I was in college. And he would tease at 3 a.m. this new thing. Here, we might even announce a new fucking item. He did it for like 30 weeks in a row. And I was so excited for it. I told all my friends in college that if certain characters got announced, if they didn't, and I would shit in a diaper and stuff.
If you told me that I was gonna have to do light puzzles, like turn the pipe shit again, I would have shit my pants on camera instead.
I might just shit my pants on camera. Everyone's telling me to shit my pants on camera.
If there's a third one, I'm gonna shit my pants on camera. But I'll shit my pants on camera if it happens.
I'm gonna get it perfect or I'll shit my pants on stream.
I will shit my pants if that's true. Otherwise, I will shit my pants in rage.
Man, if Elden Ring wins, I'll shit my pants.
I would have shit my pants on camera. I'm gonna shit my pants. I was about to shit my pants and go get a lottery ticket. If this motherfucker eats Luke, I'm gonna shit my pants. I would fucking shit my pants if that was seriously how it ended.
I might shit my pants on camera.
I don't want to shit my pants. Yeah, I'm gonna shit my pants on purpose to make their day better.
But hopefully this is set up correctly. If not, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants.
And we would like sit up and stay up late at night and discuss. We'd have like 4-hour-long discussions about who's going to and who's not going to be in this game and what are their movesets going to be. I'm just sitting in the bathroom watching like the greatest Smash Brothers game in history. And all I can think about is, did I eat any tomatoes last night? And am I going to have any oranges today because I need to get my vitamin count up? Did I have any, like, what did I eat last night? What did I take in for nutrients? Or my car needs to be serviced. Should I do that now? Or should I do that, like, in a couple days? I, like, don't care about Sonic the Hedgehog anymore. This is like, I'm hitting this, like, epiphany right now. Everything in E3 has been, like, eh. Like, somebody needs to wow me. I need more. This is what happens when you do too many drugs. This sucks. Don't do that. Don't do drugs ever. Because if you do too many drugs, then no drug will ever get you there ever again. And then you start doing crazy shit to try to get there. The greatest Smash Brothers game in history. That's not hard enough. I need more. Don't do drugs. Don't ever play a video game in your life. Just stick to raking leaves. You know what I mean? Just stick to raking leaves. You'll be fine. Don't have to do any of this stuff. The drugs won't be enough in 5 to 10 years. I guarantee it. Can you guys? You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm doing like a funny fucking like look at me thing, and nobody can even see it. All right, hey, 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 hey. Future gamer, thanks for the 250. I'm gonna need you to explain this image. Explain what image? Glad caught to see cool things at Blizzard HQ. Take a look. It's me puking into a toilet. Do you really need context for something? What context do you need here? Because did he post that like 2 or 3 times? I don't remember. Hold on, I'll put. Can I show this one? Yeah, it's not. It's fake. So Star and I thought it would be this really funny thing. You know, I'm not even gonna link it just in case somebody fucking gets upset. Go to that link if you want to see it. Yeah. So, Star and I had this idea where and you know how people go to events. Hey, I'm going to TwitchCon. Hey, I'm going to BlizzCon. Oh, see you at PAX. And they take pictures of all kinds of stuff. Oh, look, it's the guy from Borderlands. Whoa, whoa, holy shit, it's so cool. Let's pan over here. What's that? Oh my god, is that Thrall? Get a photo of it, selfie. Like, the people post shit like that all the time to their feeds. And we thought, what if your feed was like things that you saw at BlizzCon? Well, hey, look what I saw. And it's just me throwing up into the toilet every single time. I think Star has on his phone, probably like, I mean, I don't know about it anymore, but I think we did that like 4 or 5 times with like me, and I had different clothes on and stuff. Like, oh, dude, I just checked out, like, holy shit, what, like, this is so cool, like, at BlizzCon. It's just another photo of me, like, sick in the toilet. He still has them. He shows them every stream. Why would he show them every stream? But yeah, if I'm remembering, that's what we were doing there. You know, the funny thing is, I actually, like, slept through most of that BlizzCon. I was on a really backwards schedule. I was dealing with, like, some, like, I think I was going through, like, some medical stuff, too, and I fucking slept through the first 2 days. I didn't even go to BlizzCon for, like, the first 2 days. He has a picture of me in, like, the hotel bed, just sleeping in the bed. Hey, what'd you do at TwitchCon? And not even like, oh, did you have a hangover? Or, wow, were you like actually sick? No, not really. I mean, that was I remember that too. I remember it being like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was just sleeping. And I rolled over and looked at my phone. I was like, I don't care. I wanted to see the Overwatch thing, and that was it. I think I rolled out of bed at like 7 o'clock. But yes. I don't know. It just kind of happened. But yeah, that picture, there's your explanation. Hopefully that was exact. My eye was just about to do the thing again. Did I turn 34 and got saggy ass eyes? What happened? I don't like that. I don't want saggy eyes. And that's been the treehouse. No. Battletoads looked fucking cool for the... Okay, here you go. Spider-Man for PlayStation, Cuphead DLC, and the new Battletoads. So I guess you could say just by me saying that, and I don't want to say this out loud because somebody will scream in my face. The Microsoft conference, just based on the games that I'm the old man fucking leaf raker that is excited for, was the random indie games that the Microsoft conference showed. Now, Bethesda did show the most interesting stuff. Bethesda probably had the best stuff to show. But they didn't show a logo of Battletoads. They didn't show text on the screen of Battletoads. I mean, fuck, man. Bethesda was probably the best show, in quotes. But whatever. I think that Microsoft's gonna tank. The whole company's tanking. But it is what it is. Objectively wrong. I don't really care about Neo 2. I didn't really like Neo 1. I got shit-faced and played it on stream and I didn't like it. Dreams is the only other thing I'm really excited for, and they didn't really even care to talk that much about that. They brought the 2 people from Media Molecule on and said, Dreams is coming. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. See ya. So there you go. Here's my top. I'll give it to you. I'll put the camera on so you can see me. And I seriously need... I don't have one of those rope things that ties it together. I don't. I got rid of it. I don't like it. It irritates my skin. Because it, like, cinches here, and I don't like it. Dreams, Spider-Man, Battletoads, Cuphead DLC, and Cyberpunk. There you go. Best in show. The only games that I actually even remotely care about. And you could say Metro, but I have to play Metro Last Light to get excited for the next one. The From Software game, I don't know anything about it. Like, I'm just naming things that I know I'm going to enjoy. There were a lot of fucking interesting things. I'm just old and stupid. That's what happens. When you get a little bit older, your brain just starts functioning. You see? I told you. Sea of Thieves, I would rather chew up coffee grounds than pretend to be excited about the Sea of Thieves DLC. I would rather get bit by a homeless guy. Not that hard, you know. You walk by him and like you're with your friends and you're like pointing over there to show them like a tourist attraction. Oh yeah, see the Great Wall of China is this way, like 4,000 miles that way, but way before that, you can see the Capitol building right here, and then like bites your fucking hand, like shit, dude, and like he leaves like one of those like cat bite marks, like not like very much. It's you don't bleed at all. I'd rather just deal with that than care about Sea of Thieves. Where are we going? What happened? Oh. That's how you get infected? Whatever. There's cures. I was kind of excited for Sea of Thieves last year. Yeah, but that's before they just made it. The E3 demonstration last year is what the game turned out to be this year. The teaser. Look at this. That's the whole game, by the way. That's the entire game. There's nothing else there. I thought it was going to be like an expanded, giant, big game with a ton of shit to do. It's just kind of a multiplayer game where you run around a ship and... It's just Agario with ships. Quick story. You know that group that you are friends with? Oh yeah, I got my friends. My friends. I would never tell any of my kind of IRL, like just friends of mine around here, to ever play this game. Because they would just have no idea what was going on. To a point where they would not even be able to get out of the Asylum Demons level. They wouldn't be able to. They would have no idea what was going on. People ask me, oh, hey, man, so you play this game, Dark Souls 3, is it good? No, don't buy that. You don't want that. Yeah, it looks like a hack and slash game. It looks like fun. Don't buy that. Don't do it.
All right. Thanks for the input.
All your friends are better at Dark Souls than me? He was saying that. My girlfriend tried Dark Souls 3, and when she got to the boss, it got mad at me for letting her try it. But people just aren't prepared for... And neither was I. Look, if you want a little bit of a history lesson here, go back to my Dark Souls video from like 2012. I had no idea what was going on in this game. I thought this was an action hack and slash game. I was playing it so incorrectly. But that's what everybody does. The Dark Souls system, like the actual gameplay of Dark Souls, I think is probably the best kind of video game I've ever played. I really do. I think that they're the most interesting experiences you could ever have in a video game. 100%. There ain't obviously there's been a lot of people that have made similar games over the years because they've been so popular, but man, like something about these experiences that you will not be able to have more interesting stuff in another game. Because they don't hold your hand. I don't think it's even that though. I think it's more the walking around and looking at stuff and collecting stuff and needing to be practice and be patient and because you need to be... There are a lot of other games out there that don't hold your hand. But the way the collecting the souls and leveling up, it's one of those things. It just scratches almost every single itch I could possibly want scratched. But I did not like Neo. That's you know, people are gonna give me shit for this for saying that, but I didn't like Neo, and I was shit faced when I played it. But it doesn't matter. I still wasn't a fan. Souls games aren't even that hard. They just don't pull their punches and guide you along like most games today. That's true. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta get out of here soon. So. But with that, fuck, Hitman 2 is coming out too. I'm just wrong. I'm just incorrect. Don't listen to any of us. Any of these streamers and YouTubers that you listen to, don't listen to a goddamn thing we say. Hitman 2 is going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be awesome because Hitman 1 was my favorite game of 2 years ago. It was my game of the year. It's going to be great. Don't listen to anybody. Don't, as Stone Cold Steve Austin once said in his book, don't trust anybody. Especially me. That's what he said. But do I trust you about that? Yeah, just take everything with a grain of salt. You never know. You know what, like, some fucking psycho has to say about it. I'm not saying we're all psychos, but I mean, that's for you to decide, not for me. But I got a doctor's appointment to go to. Let's see what's going on here. This is kind of the stream. I really thought this was going to be a little longer and we would have more time to do. I thought there was going to be more here. Is there anything else going on right now, or is it just that's it? No, that's it. That's not. I'm going to be at the doctor. All right. Well, so here's the deal. When I get back from the doctor, I might just come back and stream again tonight after the doctor. Later. And if for some reason that I don't, then I don't know why I wouldn't, but maybe for some reason, what if I get like stuck in traffic on the way back from the doctor? I mean, I might get in 4-hour traffic, so I'll stream on Thursday if I don't stream tonight. We'll see. Stay tuned. People were giving bits and shit too, weren't they? Hold on. I didn't even have like an intro or an outro. Like, let's make this quick. Thanks for coming out to the Nintendo conference. And no, I am not. Wait. Before I go, before like we do this, I am not excited at all about Kingdom Hearts 3 at all. They showed those trailers were awful. They were terrible, and I don't know what something about them seemed very rushed and thrown together. It just didn't look very good. It just looked like there was a lot of frame rate issues. It sounded like a fucking fan dub with no audio. It was just like, what the hell is going on here? The production quality was like really, really bad. And that doesn't mean it's going to be a bad game. That just means that what they were showing was weird. It just felt off for some reason. The Disney contract's going to come to an end. I mean, the Pirates of the Caribbean world look cool. I mean, obviously Frozen's going to sell millions of copies like we already talked about. But somebody, like, fucked up that video because it was not good. Some random intern made the trailers be nice. Thank you, Matherin, for the $5. You said The Last Jedi was very low on the Star Wars tier list, but I can't imagine it's worse than the prequels, is it? No. It's not. It is not. It's a good movie. And without getting, like, really spoilery or talking about The Last Jedi, it's just like, all right, so they made The Force Awakens. And it feels like The Force Awakens, and it feels like The Last Jedi is like not the sequel to The Force Awakens. Does that make any sense? It feels like The Last Jedi was like, they took all like the stuff that they brought up in The Force Awakens and then said, who cares, and they made a different movie. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes sense. It's not like it doesn't feel like a sequel to the last one, the episode 7. It was like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, there was a lot of like random like Guardians of the Galaxy humor. I don't know. I don't. Here's the thing with things that people love, right? And this happens in the video game world too. This happens in all forms of media. When somebody loves something, and you say something about it, you may as well be outside of my fucking house with like knives and torches. You know what I mean? Like we live in this climate where if somebody loves something, watch out for those fucking eggshells. Because if you say something about that Force Awakens movie, boom! Like, you'll see you later. The whole world will come after you. Gotta love the internet. I'll eat you alive. But I would put The Last Jedi, and I really hate to say this, but I think The Force Awakens was a better movie. Are they coming? Are they here? Are they here? Oh shit, lock the doors! They're all fucking coming in with knives! I'm dead! I'm gonna lose! Wait, what? What is this? Okay, I'm like a squirrel. Like, I was just like talking and then saw like a shiny object and was like, oh, what's that? Joke alert. No, there's no jokes. There's no joke alert. Every time alright. Every time, like, if I like start to, this is what happens when you're like a fucking dickhead like me, right? Everything I say has to be a joke. Incoming joke. Like, no, like there's no incoming jokes. Here it comes. Fucking being Mega Man for Halloween. You want to see how I do a cheap Mega Man costume? Just like this. Get it here. Like that. Spray paint it blue. Bye-bye. Thank you to Peaceful Haley for the $1. I saw The Last Jedi and I loved it. Here we go. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but it gave me feelings of the older movies, and it made me happy. Kind of felt like a kid watching it. I guess Luke just made the whole movie for me. And the fact that it seems they're wanting to take the story into other directions that we might not, yada, 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 yada. Let's move away from Star Wars. But thank you so much. I just don't want to talk about Star Wars anymore. And I saw a couple of ha-has in the chat, ban those people forever. I want them gone forever. And if they ever talk ever again, I will personally contact Twitch TV staff and have them permanently IP banned from my chat. You understand? If I see another, okay, fine. Okay, yeah, but if I see another 4,000 to 5,000 ha-has in this chat before I leave, then that's fine. That you're all gonna get permanently internet protocol banned from my fucking chat room. You're on a VPN? You don't think I know how to get through those? That's the real haha. Come on, man, give me a break. VPN stands for Very Passable Network. Come on, that's like in the hacker forums. You don't know that? Come on. Jesus Christ. Okay, now that I think about like pretzels and shit, if there was like I'm trying to think of like a food item that I would present to the aliens when they landed. Like, we had to come together and be like, this is the thing that is the best thing in all of humanity. This is the greatest food. This is the greatest thing that we could possibly do and eat. Because they're gonna judge us on it. It would be a hot pretzel. And I think that the planet would be spared. It would be a hot, crispy, soft on the inside, a hot, huge pretzel with salt, a hot thing of like beer cheese, and honey mustard. And it would be fine. I think it's the single greatest food invention of all humanity. I think that's like the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. Fuck beer cheese. Or we could just a like cheddar or something, just cheese, like hot cheese. If I were the alien, I'd leave. If the people that are writing gross for talking about like a hot pretzel, you're doing like a troll face in real life. I don't think there's a human on Earth. I don't think there's a person that's alive on Earth right now that does not like would turn down a hot pretzel. I can't imagine anybody would ever do that. If you're hungry and you know I've got snacks and I go, hey, I got hot pretzels, you'd be like, what? Oh, okay, nice. Really? Nice. Yes. Like if I said, oh yeah, I've got yogurt. I mean, some of you might be like, oh, nice. But a lot of you might be like, not really into that. If a hot pretzel, everybody would, I don't think anybody doesn't like that. Pretzels taste like ass. They don't. Pretzels demonstrate our advance in agriculture and cultivation. That's true. That actually is true. I mean, it would be, but okay, so but I think when he said pizza, I don't know. I've had some really bad pizza before. And I don't think I would want to give the alien something that's going to give him diarrhea. Right, so anything else that you could think of, pretzel's not going to give you diarrhea. But like a really bad pizza might, because of grease and stuff. Or like burger, like we wouldn't want to give the aliens Burger King, because what if they have diarrhea? They would feel like, why do they eat this? Yeah, you wouldn't want to feed the aliens something that was going to give it a gastric upset. Pretzels are plain enough, but they wouldn't upset your stomach or anything. No, I would not give the aliens Whataburger. It's too much. Think about it. An alien has not had, like, fucking pizza grease before. It's gonna taste it, and it's probably gonna shit its pants. Taco Bell. But you would give them beer cheese. No, I didn't say I was gonna give the aliens beer cheese. I said that I would prefer beer cheese with that. What if the aliens can't process the, you would have to be what's plain enough? But is no, because I'm telling you, what if aliens probably eat, we don't know what their digestive tract is like. They might not be able to handle, like, a cheeseburger. Banana? Oh, that's boring, though. A baked potato. That's like kind of plain. A crisp apple. Actually, you know what? That might be the one. I don't think you can get, yeah, like just like a fresh apple. You don't start the aliens with the cheesy Gordita Crunch. The alien would like take a bite out of it. Oh, cheesy Gordita Crunch. Okay, let's see. This is what you are giving us for food, and it's the best that you. Okay. They're gonna like shit, and then they're gonna take their laser gun out and point it at you, and like, and liquidate you, and then that starts the fucking war because they're gonna think you poisoned them. Way too much fat, too much grease, right? And trust me, I love these things. Spicy ranch would take them out. Apple would be probably fine. Whoa. Give them a ghost pepper? They would see that as an act of war, is what you don't understand. They would think that this was poison and you were trying to, like, kill one of their alien ambassadors. It's an act of war. Give them one single taki. Fluids, too. All right, so we figured out, like, an apple would probably be the best thing to give them first. Would it be just water? I feel like water is not impressive, though. Give them Mountain Dew. No, that would also be like an act of war, I think. It'd be like some kind of tea. Milk. Maybe like a lemonade. Actually, that might be strawberry. What'd you say? Strawberry banana smoothie. Actually, that might be a good one. Give them a Red Bull. They're not used to caffeine. They don't know what caffeine is, and it's like they take one sip of the Red Bull, they go, oh, sort of tart. What do you call this again? And their fucking heads explode. We have to be careful. Sour warheads. No, as an act of war.
Funny thing about this story.
It's not a...
Funny thing about this story. It's not trash. I'm moving electronics around. It's not trash. So the funny thing about this story. Come on. Funny red skin. Stop it. It's I'm trying to adjust the white balance. Look, I live in Las Vegas. It's been hot. The sun's been shining. I got a sunburn. Look, see? I'll prove it. See, look. See? Look at that. See? Anyways, so I'm at the dentist today. Alright, so listen. Those of you that remember when I said I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, right? So I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, and I did part one of my procedures that I was going to do. Had some x-rays, had some things done. Came back for part two today. And what did I talk about? What was in the dentist 2 weeks ago that I made a big deal about? There was a television in the dentist office. No, not teeth, right? So in this dentist office, there is a TV with Netflix on it. Remember I said, oh, I wonder what people watch when they get their teeth done. I made that very specific comment. Anyways, today, I'm in the dentist office. Earlier today, this is like 4 hours ago. So I get the remote, and I've got some work to do. So I'm going to be there for like an hour or so, right? Maybe a little bit more. So I go back in the chair, and while I'm going back, I'm told, put on whatever you want. And I kind of panicked a little bit. I didn't know what to put on. So I put on something safe, a nature documentary. Again, yes, I panicked again. I do this every time. So I put on a nature documentary, and it's the episode, I didn't care what the fucking episode was called. The episode was called Courting. It was like a BBC documentary. I'm going to describe it, and you may have already seen it. So, Courting is on the screen. This is just playing. Netflix is just sitting there. Thankfully, the volume's not turned up very high at all. So I'm in the chair, going back, things are normal, and I'm glancing over at this TV every now and then. Remember, dentist is fucking in my mouth. Like, dentist is in my mouth doing these things. Dentist is drilling. No, he's not drilling. Dentist is using tools inside of my mouth. So, God damn it, why? I've ruined the whole story. So the dentist is working in my mouth while the Netflix documentary is playing. So he's, doing his thing. He's like, talking, oh yeah, so let me see this, let me see, I can turn this way, please. I glance over at the TV, and there are two turtles having sex on the TV. Just fucking on screen. And I'm like this, and remember the TV's over here, so I really have to look hard, and there's two turtles just going at it. And remember the episode was called Courting. I'm okay, it doesn't take, sometimes it's really easy for me to laugh and get into a laughing fit, but whatever, that's fucking nature, it doesn't matter. He's sitting there, still doing his thing, okay, yeah, no, you okay? You okay? Yeah. Little do I know that this keeps going. The two turtles are having sex. Another turtle comes from behind the other turtle and starts punching this turtle in the back of the head over and over again. And I'm like, why is it happening? I'm telling you, this is like CIA level training that I had to go through here to not laugh while a guy was fucking in my mouth doing things. That's not the end of the story. So I'm going like this. And what do I see again? While I fucking peer my eyes down. Another turtle shows up. Just when I think I was out of the woods here. Another fucking turtle starts to fight the rest of the turtles, and two of them are having sex with each other. It got to a point where I was like, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just got some water back here in my mouth. This is just animals having sex on the screen behind him. He didn't even know. This is at the dentist. And 2020 hindsight, I composed myself completely, but holy shit, man. It was unbelievable. No, he didn't know. He's sitting there going like this, and the TV behind him is turtles having sex. It was so elaborate. Tell him you need to change the channel. Well, you can't. What am I gonna do?
Hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm the guy that put on the animals having sex. Can I change that?
I put it on. We're gonna play Sam and Max now.
Sorry, I don't know if I've ever told this before, but one time I I don't know if this is stream appropriate. Like is this stream appropriate? Probably not. It's all right. We're gonna replace some words here. So when I was a younger lad, what's the word I can replace this with? I can't say bag. I can't say. What else can I say? How do I say this? Storage unit. No, that's like even worse. Holder. No, that's holder. My holders. No, no, that's even worse. It's P storage. P is stored. Oh, I hate that, but I love it at the same time. All right, my cans. No, that's not. That's another thing. My bottles. My baggage. My baggage. There you go. Okay. So, when I was probably like 14, I want to say I had some problems with my baggage. I had what was medically defined as a baggage appendix, and I was told that it's okay, you're fine, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be just fine. Your baggage is going to absorb this into the baggage, and you're gonna be just fine. It hurt so much. It was one of the most painful things ever. It felt like my baggage was lost. You know, it felt like that. You know, a company that wasn't JetBlue lost my baggage. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna die. Hold on. I actually am gonna die. Wait. All right. Okay. So, it was as if I got to the airport and looked down and said, "Fuck, man, they lost it. It's not coming on the carousel. It's all twisted. It's down the carousel, but that's not my bag. It's twisting around." That's what it felt like. Like 8 times. So, I was fine, but I had to bring a doctor's note to my phys ed teacher, and he was just like, So you don't want to run the mile. Like it was that, you know, when they make you run the mile and they give you the opportunity to walk the mile, but it's very clear that if you don't complete the mile in, what was it, like 14 minutes, then you were just a scrub, right? So nobody wants to not complete the mile over 16. You know, if you complete the mile over 16 minutes, it was like, fuck, dude, everyone, I don't want to be a scrub. So, by the way, I did the mile in about 7.5 minutes. Just, you know, that's without the baggage. That's with like, I'm talking about like without this problem, right? So, the baggage at JetBlue, man, does that company have good baggage policies here. I mean, you're talking about overhead space is incredibly large. It can hold, you bring up carry-ons are free. Carry-ons are free on JetBlue. You don't have to pay extra money. Why would you need to do that? Every seat, at least 6 more inches than American and United combined. They've got great baggage on JetBlue. But anyways, so he thought I was trying to get out of running the mile. But little did he know that I couldn't do it. So eventually it was like an awkward conversation where I had to tell him about my baggage, and that was really fucking weird. But fast forward a couple weeks when I was okay, I wanted to show him that I mean fucking business, dude. I mean business. And I'm gonna get this mile in fucking under 7 or 8 minutes. And I wanted to prove to him that, like, hey, like, fuck you, dude. Like, look at me. I'm fucking good, and I'm fucking fit, and I'm an athlete. So I did it. I did the mile in, like, 7 something, and it was great. It was an achievement. And after I was done with the mile, I threw up behind a tree and almost passed out. And had to lie down on my back. And I like, threw up on my side because I fucked myself up so badly. And I had to be one of those guys. They had to bring the wheelchair out for me. And put me in the fucking wheelchair. And, like, just wheelchair me through the halls because I couldn't, like, move. So me trying so desperately to show this guy that, yeah, my baggage was real and, like, eat that. Ended up, like, I was the guy that they made, like, I'm rolling down in the wheelchair and everyone's just like, what the fuck happened? Is he like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, I'm fine. I know, nothing. I could do it. That's the whole story. But it was seriously, it was like a movie. It was right when the fucking bell rang. Like, I wouldn't have cared. Just, like, do it. Like, can we just wait till till everyone's in their classes? Like, do you have to do this now? It was like, flooding the hallways. Here comes Jeremy in the wheelchair. It's just like, fuck, man. Like, there's like 5,000 people all looking at me. But, my ball sack got better. Eventually is the story. And I think whatever. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. But like, I was carrying volleyballs, and dude, there's a rip in the middle, and I couldn't, like, fuck, man, like, I'm carrying these volleyballs from the gym, and it tore, and what the fuck am I supposed to do? I had to pick them all up. And that's how you stay protected on Twitch here, when you say things like that. Wait, don't say that though. That's not. I shouldn't be saying that. And what I should say is I should clarify. What I just said is omitted from the record. That was off the record. Just play the game. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably very irritating right now. But I'm like, I got energy, you know? Like, listen, let's talk about this for a second. I was about to plug in the other microphone. No. I'm finally fucking moving to Las Vegas. I got a story about moving. It's finally fucking happening. Been talking about this shit for at least 6 months. And I can't wait. And I'm just walking in fucking circles. We have to go this way. Does the story also involve baggage? Yeah. A lot of them, actually. At least like 12 to 15 different baggages that all had to be picked up and, you know, thrown around and put inside the back of that, Alright, I'm fucking dead here. I'm actually dead. Do you guys think that there's another Earth? Where the only difference is they just have one nostril, and that's the only difference. Nothing, everything else is identical. Oh, it's a multiverse. I don't believe in the multiverse. I don't believe in the multiverse. It pisses me off that like one of the Jermas hit the fucking lottery and I didn't. That makes me angry. You know, like one of the Jermas has huge muscles and is like 6 feet tall. That pisses me off. I don't even want to believe in it. I don't want to even know it's real. That annoys me. If I get like there's like a crossover with like, oh, the Jerma multiverse, and there was like a tall like 6'2" Jerma, Jeremy, whatever, and he's in a suit, I'd fucking shove him. I'd be like, get out, shut up. I'd be like, bring me another one. Bring me another one. I don't want this to be my crossover. Because I want to be the one in the multiverse scenario where I'm the cool one, where I'm the one that's the good one, right? Bring one shorter. Yeah, bring me like weird cannibal Jerma, and Jerma that flunked every grade. So I could just be, I'm the one that's the one that can tell, I could be the one that dictates what we do. Well, actually, I know, I wouldn't want the cannibal. I wouldn't want cannibal Jerma. I don't think I'd want cannibal Jerma around. Just bring me like caveman Jerma, alright? You're the caveman. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Bring me the dumb ones. So I can be the smart one, and I can be the one that the movie is based around of. Because I don't want to be one of the other ones where the movie's not based on them. You know how pissed off that would make me? If Chad's 6'2" Jerma with the suit, it comes into it's their movie, and I'm the side other character? No, fuck you. That ain't happening. You would be the villain. No, I don't. No, I want the movie to be. I want Jerma goes around the multiverse. I don't want to be this side character. I don't want to have a portal open up behind me, and I'm sitting at this desk, and I'm the joke. The Chad Jerma is his movie. He's done like fucking 10 scenes already, and he's like, "Oh, so gaming, huh?" And he like, it's like I'm the loser guy. Like I look over my shoulder, and he's in my universe, and I'm a side character. Nope. I'm gonna be ready for him. I'm just sitting there like, I see the portal open and I'm just sitting there like, ready to fucking punch. He puts his head through and the fist just hits him right in the square in the fucking face. He's just like, and he falls back in the hole. And sucks around. And then I obviously the cameras are still in the room, so I look around and I go, "It's my movie! It's my movie, motherfuckers!" That's a villain. Whatever. Where's the junkyard? I forget where the junkyard is. I don't know. I actually am lost. No, it's not down. I forget where it is. I have not been paying any attention to this. You imagine this?
Junkyard is this way.
You imagine the scene after that, though? Imagine you going through the multiverse and just one's waiting for you, just fucking full-on
Let's
punches
go
you
find the
square
next
in the
bottle,
face.
ready?
And like smashes your nose in, and you have to sit there with the other characters in the movie and be like, why did that happen? What was wrong with that one? Why did he do that to me?
Look, Freddy, the bottle. Now we're gonna be rich.
And yeah, I gotta be
rich,
careful,
rich.
because then I would be in the
First,
credits
we have to get past
as
that hungry dog.
Psycho Jerma. No, real Jerma. I'm real Jerma. Don't put me as like weirdo or Psycho Jerma. No, real Jerma. That's what I am. And I would be 10 rows down on the credits. And that makes me angry too. No, not happening. And why do we think that the parallel multiverse
clue
universes are
says,
different versions
Go
of
to
us?
the 3 caves
No.
and enter the one on the right. The
There's not an
treasure
infinite
must
amount
be
of
really
versions of
close
us.
now, Luther.
If anything, we're gonna jump around the multiverse and I'm gonna be sitting in the same goddamn spot with a different shirt on. I'll have a green shirt on. I'll be the same exact person. We'll be playing a different game, talking about a different topic. Where's green shirt, Jerma? He's better. Hold on, let me open up the portal. I don't. It's always like this, right? Like they always like put their fingers together, like, and they like do threading around a thread. I've talked about this before on stream, but I'm sorry, I don't understand casting. I don't. I know it's been like, oh, yeah, old material. I don't care. There's new people here. Why do people do fucking casting to cast spells? Just go. Done. You don't have to go like this. Just go fireball, go. That is a repeating joke. That's fine. Somebody just said, Jerma, magic's not real. So, I'm talking about in creatively. That's linear action. That has no mysticism to it. The action makes the move come to life, poo-poo head. I'm stuck in the car. Oh, I got the clock. Let's go. You'd be the shittiest wizard? No, I wouldn't. Because I would just go lightning, and the person would go while they were sitting there doing all kinds of fucking moves for the camera. They've already been struck by my lightning move. Because I don't care for the bullshit around it. I'm just gonna lightning get him. I like this song. But that would be evil. No, that would be efficient. Jerma, that's just a gun. Whatever. Okay, I feel better. Are you ever gonna do a beer drinking stream? No. But you want me to like rate beers? I mean, I could do that. I could. Do you want me to do a beer drinking tier list, like where they belong? Okay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll set it up. I'll figure that out. Oh, God damn it. They're all gonna be put in F. That's not necessarily true. Not just American beers. No, I know. I'm thinking maybe the top, most popular 3 or 4 per country. That's very doable considering that's probably 4,000 or 5,000 different beers. Sure. Jerma thinks there are like 20 countries. No, I just said that was thousands of beers. Every country has its own beer. Every country has its own beer that it makes. Everybody makes a beer. Every country. I'm telling you, I got it. If you name a country and then go to Google and type in, what is this country's beer? It's gonna give you it's 20% hops. It's flavored with pineapple extract. I don't know. It's gonna be something. All right. Well, we can't. Let's just say most. Just say most countries. I mean, come on. You can't take literally. You can. I mean, like. I don't ever speak in literal terms. I'm speaking in like mostly terms. Like every country's got a beer. Oh yeah. Well, what about this country? This country doesn't have a beer. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Well, don't say that. Well, I don't know. Literal Andy. You said every. Yeah, but like, I'm sure there probably is something. Name me a country right now. Okay. Let's do a random country. Okay. What is Spain's beer? Spanish beer. Oh, interesting. What's Spain's most popular beer? It is called a San Miguel. A San Miguel Clásica is the most traditionally and best known among the Spanish population. Would you look at that? What about Brazil? Brazil's beer. Here we go. What's the most popular beer in Brazil? Skol, Brahma, Antarctica, Nova Shin. Huh? These are Brazilian beers. Come on. Those are craft Brazilian beers. And they're probably fucking wonderful. Okay? Yeah, but not every single country on Earth will... Look, there's some countries that... this is not going to happen. Backtrack and Barry. No, it's called Nitpick Nancy is what we got over here. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of beer. Maybe, you know what I would do? Maybe the most popular beer from most countries. I feel like, wait, I'll get shit-faced. It's too many beers. I can't drink like 100+ beers. If I take a sip out of 100 beers, how many beers is that? Can somebody do the calculation? Like if you take, how many ounces of liquid is in one sip or 2 sips? And how many beers is 100 sips? You do it, lazy. I'm playing a game. 10 beers is 1 sip. maybe for some YouTubers. Dude, you know who I've been watching lately? Who I just like, I love it so much. It's LA Beast. It's just his videos just go so wild. They're just fucking outrageous. I never really watched much of his content, but sometimes you just want to watch a guy eat like fucking 30 White Castle hamburgers. Dude, he like pukes. Like he pukes and like shits in some of these videos. Those are rookie numbers? No, they are not. Are you kidding me?
Wait, people say I look like I have eyeliner, but I just because I don't sleep well. Because I have wings under my eyes. It's so sad. But sometimes I just pretend like I'm wearing makeup. Fuck
are you
it.
getting
That's a huge
enough?
compliment.
Are you getting like 6 hours at least? 7 hours?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Toy curling.
Big sleeping problems. I feel like gamers like don't sleep well. What about you?
I've been sleeping a little bit better. I've been getting up pretty
Oh,
early.
yeah, how many hours?
Not if I can.
I try to get at
help
least 6.5.
Okay. I'm about there too. Like 6. Wait, what time do you get up? What's a day in the life? Like like those YouTube day in my life. Like what time do you get up and what time do you sleep?
So people like are so interested in stuff like that, but what I have to tell you, you probably the same way. My life is not interesting. It's not. I get up,
Yeah.
I'm in my fucking underwear. I'm in my underwear.
and I'm just kind of walking around with my underwear, and just kind of looking around at stuff for maybe 10 minutes, maybe checking my phone, do I have any message, anything I want to catch up with for the day. I make a coffee.
Yeah.
I'm still in my underwear. I take a shower.
Yeah.
I'll open up the fridge. I'm out of eggs or out of milk or something. I'll go get some milk or go to some groceries. Okay, what else? Maybe I'll do a little bit of, especially recently with like the house flipper thing. Been maybe do a little bit of work. Maybe do a little bit of like getting some stuff ready. Still in my underwear. It's about. Well, I didn't go to the grocery store that way. But,
Wait, I was just gonna say.
But you know what I mean. Like, I come home and I derobe.
What are you talking about?
That's not what I meant. I'm just
What are you
saying.
saying?
My life is
Right.
not interesting. I don't do anything.
That is very interesting. You're just wearing your underwear.
With just like a pair of shoes on.
Eggs.
Dude, do you know what I think is the funniest thing? Like, do you think? Have you ever done this for fun? Just like being a weirdo
What?
in your house. You're in your
Like
underwear
every day.
and you
Huh?
put on shoes and socks with your underwear on and just kind of walk around and just make yourself laugh. You ever do that?
No. What are you
It's
talking
funny.
about?
It's funny.
Like you're alone and you just put on shoes and socks and your underwear and you're laughing.
Yeah, and you kind of just like walk around. You're like, oh, look at me. I'm getting ready for the day. And you're in your underwear and you're in shoes and socks.
That's like just a joke to yourself.
It's just a joke. It's just for fun. For like
It's like
a minute.
For fun. For a minute, and then you like, but then you know what's sad about that, Jerma? And then you have to sit down, okay? Like you have to sit down and take off your shoes and socks.
Dude, I'm sorry, but the
You know what
image,
I mean?
the
It's
image
like
of
the
a,
dark side of the joke is taking off after your laugh subsides. You know?
there's something so funny to me about like just underwear and like shoes and socks. That's
Yeah, but it's
that's funny.
crazy. Yeah, but for like a second.
Yeah, but isn't it funny for a second?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's sort of like, you know, like, are you big into magic tricks?
I mean, I used to be when I was young.
Yeah, like I love magic tricks. Like when I worked in an office, I was like the big like magic. I like did a little magic show, magic guy, and so that was like my icebreaker. So my boss was like, "Oh my god, like you should put on a magic show for us." So then the next day I come to the office super early and I'm hiding cards everywhere. I'm stuffing my suit with like a handkerchief and I'm super duper excited. I wake up at like 4 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And then the next day they just completely forget about the magic show. So I'm walking around all day with a sweaty handkerchief. It's like such a dark side of magic. And then like
Is
a
that
week
weird?
later,
Is that
is like, why is there a 7 of hearts in my drawer?
is that weirder
It's
than making yourself laugh by walking around doing like the Yoshi with shoes on and in your underwear?
Yes, that's way weirder. The walking around by yourself in your underwear. Sorry.
And jumping and
That-
going like and just pretending that you're the fucking animal.
Yes, that's way weirder. What do you mean? Why do you have to be in your underwear for that? Like, what does that add to the Yoshi impression?
Because that Yoshi's
gonna
in his
be-
underwear and shoes.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Somebody
He's not
is.
going. Yoshi just is in underwear.
What character is
What?
what character is in what it looked like a pair of underwear and just shoes? There's a character that does that.
Like
Bathroom.
Tommy Pickles?
Donald Duck. No, Donald Duck has. You've got to reverse. Donald Duck has no pants on and a shirt, and he doesn't have shoes on. Ban that person for an hour.
Underpants. Toad.
Look, ready? Can you see? I'm not wearing a shit-covered robe. There's more to the story. The frame rate is fucking awful, but I had to do it. So take a look. So I have this robe, right? I wasn't feeling that well yesterday. I was pretty sick. I've been feeling like shit the last few days. So this is a very long robe. You see how long this is? It's like a double dress. It's huge. So this is the toilet right here, right? What you're looking at right now, this is the can, right? This is the fucking can, is what I'm talking about. So I went into the bathroom, I was cold and sick, and I had this idea, I don't want to take my bathrobe off, it's too cold in the house. So fuck man, I'm like, oh, I don't feel well, going into the bathroom, and I did this. Figured this was a good idea, right? Like just stuff it up underneath my armpits, right? So like, I'm good. This is going all the way down to my feet, but I'm good, right? Let's get on that can. Stuffed under the armpits. Take a look. We're fine. Everything's completely and totally fine. There's nothing wrong at all. Finished my business. Time to do something else, right? What's part 2?
how do I do this? Because I'm clenching with my elbows the robe. So if you look at what happens when you there it goes into the fucking toilet. I have to hold like this, go around here. This one starts to fall, and I swear to God, it took me like 30 minutes to do part 2 of going to the bathroom. And then when I was done, I noticed that I might have a little bit of wet spot on that robe on the corner. You know what I mean? Like it took me about probably 20, 30 minutes to go to the bathroom. Like after how do you do that? I didn't shit in my robe. I said I had to. I said I was shitting in the robe, like I was inside the robe. Look at how long this is. Ready? Check that technique out. This is huge. Goes all the way down. Now that it's on though, pretty comfy. Damn it, I didn't get it. Why wear it on the toilet? Because I was very uncomfortable. I was super cold, really uncomfortable, and it was a terrible idea. Did I wash it? No! Yes, I did. That's a lie. Fuck. I got nothing to hide. Oh, no, I do. I shit in my robe and dumped it in the toilet. Hey, there you go. There's the story of why you should never go to the bathroom with a robe on. I didn't even get a drink either. Ah, what a dumb idiot. Flush the robe. Why waste time? Just wash it in the toilet. That's a grandpa. It is a grandpa robe. It is an old man robe. It is. I know. I've accepted this. Errantry. Let's do skill. Hey, can you wish me luck? I got finals tomorrow. You do you. No, I can't. I was gonna say, you do as best as a job as you can. God damn it. You do. I can't tell you you're gonna do good. I don't know, what if you didn't study? I don't want to be responsible if you don't do well. Do your best. I hope you fucking studied for it and get at least a C or a B. You'll be alright. Do you. It wouldn't be funny if it wasn't true. You know what I mean? Why not A? Because you can't tell somebody to get an A. You can't say, hey, yeah, get an A. No, that's too much pressure to have to think about. Get an A? Get a near perfect score. What? I'm sorry, I'm of the opinion that you don't have to have a perfect score. You just need to know the information. There's a difference between retention and memorization. You understand? Knowledge retention is incredibly important. Knowledge memorization? Is it really retention? High Horse Andy. You know what? You do you. High Horse Andy. High Horse Andy would be me saying, I got A's in every class, therefore you should too. I'm way smarter than you. That is not what I said. That's not High Horse Andy. That's me saying, I got C's and I don't give a shit. Bad role model. Your role model should be like fucking Abraham Lincoln and shit, not me. Your role model should be like, I don't know. Dude, pick somebody that's alive. That's true. That's true. Okay. I need to use the log splitter. Well, I'm gonna load the truck up, and then I'll take it from here. Right? It's behind the house? I don't think so. It's the red thing? Guys, this is like a trailer. This is a trailer. What are you talking about? Am I high? Are you high? This is not a log splitter. This is a coupler for you. Attach it to the back of a truck. It's not. I think. What are you? Oh my goodness. It's not a wood cutter. This is the thing you attach a trailer to a truck. That's not a Woodcutter. What do you mean, look at it? I'm not looking at it. Bro. Fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. That is not a woodcutter. This is not a woodcutter. It is. Yeah, it isn't. Look, all right, I'm not proving, I don't need to prove this anymore. You guys are losing your minds. You guys are losing your fucking minds. It's not a log splitter. What is happening in this chat room? This is a trailer. What is happening here? No, you guys are fucked up. I'm leaving. Look up a Google image of a log splitter. I'm fucking freaking out right now. Log splitter. Huh? This is a trailer. This is I don't know. I don't. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, man. No, it's not. This is not. I tried to use it. What? You can't be serious, man. No, I thought it was people just fucking with me and just making up random shit. This is a log splitter. I thought this is something you attach to the back of a truck. To pull. Dude, what the? No way. No way. I thought wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How do you turn it on then? I've never seen one of these in my entire life. Is there enough? Is it fuel in it? City boy. I'm sorry, but I don't know how many of us here have never seen a wood splitting machine in their entire life. I haven't. Apologize. No. Is he high? I'm sitting there freaking out about this. How do I turn this on? Guys, do you see how soft my hands are? Look at how soft they are. Jesus. I've never seen this before in my whole life. It's always the guy that's, okay. It's always, anytime I think of wood cutting or log cutting, it's this jacked guy with like huge pecs and a fucking like just abs. And he's fucking sweating. And he's like smashing through wicked hard with an axe. I've never seen somebody do it with a machine. Ever. It's always a jacked guy with no shirt on. I've never seen a machine. That's so funny. That's actually really funny. I can't believe it. I just made a quiche with half and half. You know what's funny about quiches? I feel like I've never seen anyone make a quiche. They just sort of appear randomly during the year at random holidays. I've never seen somebody make one. It's just like, oh, there's a quiche on this table. I've never seen anyone make it. It's like, oh, it's a quiche. Oh, okay. All right. All right, cool. Quiche is gross. I disagree. I think default quiche is not great. Yeah, bacon, ham quiche is really good. Ham and cheese quiche. Broccoli too. Oh yeah, it's good.
You walk the hero's path.
Apology. Okay. I'm sorry that I told you guys that you were stupid because I thought that the trailer that you attached to the back of the truck was apparently like a piston-operated, electronic, gas-operated log cutting machine. I'm sorry that... come on, you guys have been messing with me all day, though. How am I supposed to know when you guys are not? He's a city slicker. The only guys, if people are doing, like, I'm the kind of person that, oh hey, yeah, we're gonna go out back and we're gonna build a fucking shed. I'm like, okay, does anybody need their taxes done? Like, I'll help you do that. I can help with something else. I'm not the kind of person that knows what this is. Like, oh, do you want, I can actually, like, you want me to run, what do you need? you need oil, and you need like this like kind of like special kind of like grease or something that I can go get, or you need like I'll run to Home Depot. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Anybody need coffee or anything? Like that's me. I'm that kind of person. I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. You don't want me to cut the wood. You really don't. I'm telling you right now, I promise you. I don't even know how it would happen. I would go to cut the wood, and like the axe would come out of my hand and like go flying. Like the handle would break off somehow, like a fucking like a comic, like cartoon style. I don't know how it would happen, but it would. You were a gym bro. Yeah, like 10 years ago. I wouldn't have cut wood back then either. I still would have been the guy that goes and gets the coffee. Just because I was in the gym does not mean I would be comfortable swinging an axe or touching heavy machinery. That doesn't change. I would go like to pour your coffee, you know, and it'd be like this. It'd be kind of hard. You know what I mean? But I'd still do it. Did you ever skip leg day? I never did legs once. That's a lie. I'm kidding. Don't fucking be an idiot. I am doing this. I know this is people are going like, oh, snooze fest. I'm snoozing. I can't. I'll wake me up when he's doing. So I want to try to like. I need money. I'm gonna fill this car with this shit. It's gonna be to the brim, and I'm gonna make like $150 at least. I can't. That was visible, audible, and mental shock that this was actually a real thing. Please be okay. Everybody here, be honest with me though. Be honest with me. Did you actually know what this was? Like, how many of you knew what this was actually what that is? I've been to Home Depot. I've been to Home Depot a shitload of times too, and I've never gone to the wood cutting machines and gone and, wow, that's interesting. How does that work? No. I go to Home Depot and I walk around in a circle looking for a light bulb, and I don't know where the fuck they are until I find the one person that points me to the other end of the entire like 3-mile long store. That's like, oh, the light bulbs are in aisle 400, and then I go to aisle 400 and then I leave. What about IKEA? Well, the great thing about IKEA is IKEA makes it so you cannot screw it up. You have to walk through the whole store, and the store is like, hey, by the way, just let you know, you're walking through this part of like Disney World. You have to walk through everything in IKEA. And there are like Dark Souls shortcuts in IKEA if you feel like skipping to something else, but you don't have to do that. Like, I know that I'm just going to eventually walk into the kitchen appliance section in IKEA. I'm just eventually going to, it's going to happen eventually. I love that place, by the way. Oh, dude. Oh, the meatballs, right? They're actually really good. And I know everyone's like bat testing right now, but they're actually really good. Well, pretty much all the food from there is really good. They have like salmons, they have sauces, they have all kinds of meatballs. It's cool. It's really cool. It's a nice place. It's fine. It's good stuff. I love IKEA meatballs, bat chest. And then when you go to IKEA and you eat them, and then you fucking literally delete all of your like the chat logs. I don't want to know I said that. All right, there's a lot. Okay. I understand now when people say, okay, I'll tell you right now, if I drive on the road and I flip this car over and it's ruined, and this was like the last like half an hour was a waste of time, I'm going to do everything in my power to make that not possible. Almost there. Everybody, hold on. You can wake up in a minute. You know what's really ridiculous? I'm so glad that I was not in a call with somebody. I would have bet money that this was not a woodcutter. If I was in a call with anybody and they were like, dude, that's a woodcutter, like Pep, and they were saying like Pepe laugh, and you guys were saying Pepe laugh and shit, I would have been like, fine, put $1,000 up, and I would have lost. Is the rest of the stream going to be about can you recognize a woodcutter? No, we'll move on probably pretty shortly here. This is somebody that drinks PBR, right? So forget about the hair. Pretend I don't look this bad. So imagine this is full of PBR. You know, people, yeah, PBR, man. I love PBR. It's so awesome. You got PBR here? Oh, you got it on tap. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, PBR. Yeah, I drink PBR. It's fucking good. You know, I like it. It's like cool and like indie. Yeah, man. Like, you going to the bathroom? Nice, man. And they dump it in a fucking sink. And then they like go like that's quick, and it comes back, and like the person comes back. PBR, man. Yeah, you want another PBR? The guy comes back. Hey, you want another PBR, dude? Yeah. Give me that. Give me 2. You know what I mean? Because I fucking love it so much. And they go and they get you 2. And you have to pretend to like it. PBR is fine. It's not a big deal if you drink PBR. If you drink Bud Light, you drink PBR, you drink gin and tonic, you drink like vodka tonic, which don't ask me why. I don't know why anybody would put tonic in a drink. Tonic just tastes like throw up. It doesn't even the flavor, the quinine's flavor is disgusting. It's just adding gross water to your drink. If you're gonna do like a vodka tonic, just do a vodka soda with a lime. Why do you put tonic in there? It tastes like stomach acid. What does tonic do? But make the drink grosser. All right, if you like vodka tonic, if you like gin and tonic, if you like PBR, if you like Bud Light, anything that you like to drink, just drink it and like it. And don't worry what some asshole like me says. You know, making fun of the fact that I don't think PBR tastes very good. What you should be drinking is Grey Goose on ice with a splash of soda and a splash of ginger ale and a lime. That's what you should be drinking. All right, let's move on. If you're old enough to drink. You know what wine I've been... Hold on a second. Let me go on cam for this. No, why would I do that? You know, I had a... This is going to be very elitist, and I can already smell... I can smell it in the chat already. I had a Malbec the other day. It was great. Malbec. It was fucking fantastic. It's one of the best wines I've ever had. It's an Argentinian wine. It's fantastic. Malbec. If you're looking for a new red to drink, that's what I'm looking for. Elitist. Oh, look at me. I got my PBR on tap. Excuse me. Do you guys have PBR on tap? Look at me, you know? Yeah, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we sure do. We got PBR on tap. Just hang tight. Yeah, it's called, he goes to the fucking bathroom. He goes to the toilet and like dunks you a glass in it and puts it on the table. There's your PBR on tap. Why'd you go in the back room to do that? Actually, we got a special keg back there. Oh, it's in the bathroom. You just went into the men's bathroom. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Okay. That'll be $3. No, all jokes aside, drink what you like. Like what you drink. And don't listen to anybody. The whole point of this whole conversation was you should have been rolling your eyes the whole time. At everything I was just saying. While you have your 32-ounce Gatorade bottle of PBR. Yeah, let me show you auto. I did say there would be an auto portion of this stream, at least for a minute. Just so you can see him. He's over there. Hey, Otto. Okay, so let's take a look at Otto. I don't even know what I look like right now. Where is he? Otto! Beard? Yeah, I know. I just haven't shaved. I gotta get out of the way. He's doing something cute. Hello, Mr. Toe. Hey. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? You look like Captain America. Pet the dog? Okay. I am in like a blue like superhero costume. You're right. See? I'm petting the dog. Hello, Anya. You're looking skinny. Skinny. I'm like 10 pounds overweight. I'm literally like 163 pounds. I need to lose like 5 pounds. You look like the guy from Lazy Town? The guy that does like all the cartwheels? I don't even know what the guy's name is. What's that guy's name? Sporticus. And now that he's woken up, now he wants to go eat. There you go. You got to see Otto. Let's do one more little view. Go over here so they can see you better. Come over here. Oh, come here. Come here. Look. Look. Yes, you're being very cute. He's very cute. He's the best dog. And now he thinks he's like, okay, we're leaving the room now. He's like, why did you do all that if we're not going to leave?
Rich milk chocolate, buttery caramel, and fresh roasted peanuts.
Only a few of these came in a box. And my brother used to be so fucking angry with me. I would eat 3 of them at least. I think only 3 or 4 of them came in a box. And I would eat 3 of them in a row. And he would open the box and he would scream at me. He'd be like, stop eating all the Snickers ice cream bars. And I would just be like, I didn't. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, there's literally 4 in the box. We know who's eating them. You've told this story before? Oh yeah, he used to be so, it would happen every time. And that was a treat. If there were Snickers ice cream bars in that freezer, I would eat them until they were gone. And I would only think about how bad I was being after. You know what I mean? I would eat 2 or 3 in a row. And I'd be like, that was bad. And then my brother would just be pissed. Does he still do this, Holly? Yeah, I don't mean to. I just like love food. I love orange juice, and we'll get orange juice. It's like, all right, orange juice. Just to make sure this is completely clear, this is only going to be in the fridge for like maybe 2 days. It's all going to be gone. All of it. I'll drink the whole thing in like a few days. It's bad. Orange juice is like one of my favorite things in the world. And if it's available to me, it will be gone. The apple juice incident? Oh, okay. So, okay. I like kefir. It's kind of a yogurt. It's like a yogurt champagne. And I keep telling her, "Oh, you should really drink kefir. It's got like probiotics. It's really kind of good for you." She didn't have an opportunity. I drank the whole thing before she gets a sip. And I keep saying, "Why don't you drink some more kefir? You should have some kefir. It's good." And then she'd be like, "Hey, where's the kefir?" And I'll go, "Oh, it's all gone. I drank all of it." So if there's orange juice, kefir, or Snickers ice cream bars in that fridge, why is my voice doing that? Yeah, I got a special apple juice specifically because it's the, what's the brand? It's that brand that's super, everybody loves it. It's super delicious. It's a apple juice brand. What is it? Yes, Martinelli's. So Martinelli's makes this delicious apple juice. And I bought one specifically for her. And it was a surprise. I was like, "Hey, look what I got for you. It's Martinelli's apple juice. We love this stuff." But I want to make sure the record is correct. Yes, so I bought this for her because I wanted to surprise her with lunch. And I drank it before... I want to make sure I get the record straight. I drank it before she could drink it, even though I specifically was like a surprise for her. I remember looking at the bottle, and I was like, "Oh shit," because I drank it. And I was like, no, I have to replace this. She found the empty bottle in like the recycling or something, right? And I was like, "I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a surprise, but it was too delicious." It was truly, truly a moment. But I replaced it. I make sure now that I get double. This is all right. This has only happened like twice ever. Okay? She said it was so funny. No, twice as in, you don't put Snickers ice cream bars in the freezer because I'll eat them all. And orange juice. You were so sad. I really was. I was just like, I gotta be better than this. You're better than this.
Together with a cool taste of premium ice cream. Just the way you like it. So have it your way with the coolest new star, Snickers ice cream bar at Burger
Sinful.
King.
Get one of those bear-proof boxes that they put on camping trips. Yeah, and then set a camera up at like 3 a.m. pointing at the fridge. And you'll just get me coming down with like a bathrobe on, just like, just like, oh, at the door, opening it, like sleepy. I just don't get it. But what if I smash it? Jerma hungry. That's the grizzly bear. That's the classic grizzly bear noise. A mini fridge with a combination lock. Yeah, she'll do that, and all of a sudden, a day or two later, she will hear in the other room, "This is the lock-picking lawyer, and here I have a combination lock that is a little outdated, in my opinion." And I'll be like, "How do I get into that thing?"
Break the mold.
All right, I'm getting a bigger shovel. I found it. Money bag? Somebody put $21 down. Why would you bury $21 this far down? Guys, bodies are buried more shallow than this. $21 all the way down here? You got to put at least a full, like, kilogram. You got to put a whole kilogram of gold down there. You don't put $20 down there. $21 in 1798 was a lot. This is a question I've never asked, and a question I've never really had to answer. What was the U.S. tender? What was the U.S. dollar like before Ben Franklin? What did it have on it? They used the British pound. So is that a British pound? Or a piece of silver? Or a piece of gold? Because if that's money, like with Ben Franklin on it, that shit's pretty recent. That's not from like the 1600s. They used the euro. Yeah, back in like the 1700s. They used the euro. We used doubloons. We were pirates. Imagine getting on the 100, though. And not even being a fucking president. Imagine getting on the 100. Do you think like George Washington was pissed about that? Yes, we repelled the British. I was the most celebrated general to ever exist. And I was the president that really started it all. $1. And then this asshole, who's like smoking weed all day and doing philosophies and getting struck by lightning, gets on the 100. He was number 1. That's true. But I always move with the way I have to. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Well, you talk about that. That's one of the best movies ever made. So, I mean, that sounds good. Who Framed Roger Rabbit's one of the best movies ever made. Did somebody just say no? It's not. Not true. No, it's not. No, it's not. Holy shit! This is unbelievable to see that in this chat. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is like at least a 9.5 out of 10. It's terrible. Oh man, we would not get along. We wouldn't get along, I don't think. You would say that, you'd be like, nah, that movie's stupid, man. That movie's a fucking like 0. And I would do like the blink, 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 fucking furious. But like, I'm not gonna say anything, you know what I mean? Like, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's a really good movie. No, that movie's fucking stupid, man. It's like a fucking 8. Like it's like a low fucking 7. A low 7. Yeah, dude, it's fucking low 7. Maybe like a high 6. A high 6. Driving by with your fucking loud ass car. Salty because people have taste. Christopher Lloyd as the judge. That's not you. No, you don't really think that, do you? He's going to Rotten Tomatoes. No, sorry. I'm going to step over Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to the Library of Congress. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is so good that they put it into the Library of Congress. They only do that for movies that are considered to be pieces that must be fucking preserved forever. They must be. This isn't like Cars 2. Like, this isn't Pineapple Express. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to overstep you here. What do you mean I hated Cars 2? Wait, hold on. Library of Congress. Cars 2. Shit! All right, whatever. Its point still stands. Cars is a multi-billion-dollar, multilingual, multinational franchise that has seen hundreds of billions of views in the movie theaters. It makes sense that would be in the Library of Congress. It's multi-localized. It's been seen in 500 countries. Okay, it makes... All right, yes. Okay, are the Minions in there? Are the Minions... What is it? What's the Minions movie? Minions. Library of Congress. The Minions are in the Library of Congress, right? Okay. No, they're not. No, the Minions movie is not in the Library of Congress. Apparently it doesn't classify. But the Minions don't get to be there. There's literally porn in the Library of Congress. Yeah, what's the problem there? If an asteroid hits Earth, and like 6 million years in the future, aliens land, and they find the Library of Congress archive. I mean, we want to show them what we got, I guess. Wait, they're not... I mean, let's be realistic. Don't you think they would be curious? Remember, an asteroid hit Earth, and we've been dead for 5,000 years. Don't you think they'd like to know how we, like, procreated? For all they know, we could, like, link up tubes on our heads. And, like, they don't know. Why would they know? We've been extinct. We've been extinct for 5,000 years. Point is, Roger Rabbit's in the Library of Congress. What a great fucking movie that is. Those cars, multi-lingual, multinational movie. All right, how do I get the fuck out of this? Yeah, Despicable Me is there, but not the Minions. God damn it, whatever. That's where they're from. Yeah, but that's not the Minions movie. That movie is Steve Carell plays a cartoon character. The Minions are not. That's come on. There's a 5-star customer now. I've got at least 3 or 4 5-star customers. Can you do a doy? We've been good, yep. I can't do it anymore. I can do it a little bit. I used to be disgusting at the doy. I mean, other people have tried to match, you know, me doing it, but it's just no one could even come close back in the day. That's probably what I'm most known for. Oh no, I'm definitely most known for burp, puking, and swallowing it. That was like what my claim to fame from like 5 years ago. I remember when I got called out so bad. There was a point a few years ago where somebody said, "Hey, dude, you know you keep doing the like I'm gonna puke and then swallow it thing," and I was like, "No way, I've done it once." And I think they came with receipts, and they were like 5 different times that I did it over the course of like 6 months. It was a thing that I did all the time, apparently. Hey, I was pretty good at it. How often do you actually puke? I mean, this is kind of a gross conversation. Throw that away. It's been a pretty long time. I actually don't remember. Well, that's not true. I remember Holly and I went out one night, and we ate a bunch of pizza. This is recent. And we got an Uber home. I remember it was like I feel like it was the way that the pizza was settled and the way the car was being driven. But I was like, I don't feel good. And I puked. Yeah, no, that happened. No. This is like well after, this is well after being out of the car. Not in the car, no. Well after. At least... I'd say at least 15 to 20 minutes later. It was like the pizza just was sitting so strangely, and I don't know, something about being... I don't know, maybe I got like a little car sick or something? Because that can happen to me sometimes. Depending on where I am in the car. No, I didn't puke in an Uber, guys. What are you talking about? I puked like... an hour later after being out of the car. Before that, it was probably like 10 to 15 years. Dude, what the... I'm not gonna let you tell me. Didn't you say 20 minutes? I don't know how fucking long it was. It was at least 20 minutes.
Where are the customers? Hold on, whose order do I have? Whose order is this? There ain't nobody here. Who am I making this for? Me? No one wants to eat your moldy ice cream? I don't know how many times I've puked, okay? Probably a few in the last 10 years. Maybe like 3. Hey, how about this? How many times have you puked? When was the last time you puked, huh? How many times have you puked in the last year? 2 years? 5 years? I'm gonna flip it on you now. Sometimes you just kind of feel like shit, and sometimes you puke. Whatever. Yeah, maybe every few years or something. But it's not like that happens that often. A couple of months ago, I ate a full pizza. That's what I'm saying. I had like pizza, and it was like settling wrong with me. Settled wrong. I actually like this comment a lot. Imagine throwing up. Wait, I gotta read it. It was like about like being adult or something. Hold on, it was funny. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know what the message was. It was like, oh, like imagine you throwing up, like being an adult. Yeah, imagine throwing up. You're an adult. If that's a true statement, this is coming from somebody that's probably never had one of those 24-hour bugs where you are puking and shitting every 15 minutes. And I'm sorry, but I'm actually really happy that you've never had to experience that before. I'm actually really glad that you've never had to deal with that. That's actually great. I hope you never have to. I have had to deal with that before, and it is not fun. You're an adult. I love that. I don't eat poisonous food? I didn't eat... You don't know what you... what? It's not... They're jealous, dude. I don't know if you'd be jealous of somebody throwing up and, like, shitting their pants. I didn't shit my pants. So you shit your pants in an Uber. You guys, I swear to God. Imagine walking into a restaurant and the cashier is just straight up rambling about all the times he puked. I'm gonna shit your pants. Alright, I feel like we should... Alright, I feel like you should time that person up for 5 minutes. Right? That's like 5 minutes, right? Like, you should be timed up for 2 minutes. I'm gonna puke in your Uber. Oh my God. Hey, how about don't be an asshole to Uber drivers? They gotta deal with enough bullshit as it is. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Please don't shit in my pants. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is fun. I like this. This is a good time. I have my resident sleepers on standby. Well, you better put those away, because what we're actually doing... There is an event going on Steam right now. It is the Steam Demo Day week. And what that means is there are thousands, I think, or hundreds of demos on Steam. And I'm going to scroll through and we're going to pick random shit to play. And I'm going to give you my real... I'm going to give you my real opinions. I'm just going to pick out ones that I think look interesting. I'm going to install them. We're going to go. I'm already seeing some pretty interesting looking ones. Are you guys ready? Can I test my noise limiter here? Does that sound fine? Eh, whatever. Okay. Alright, here we go. So as you see here... Hi, how are you? As you see here, we have quite the list of games here. Each one of these has a demo. And I'm literally just going to scroll through and see if one pops out that I think looks cool. I already got one I think that looks cool already. What's this one? This one's a roguelike? What do you guys think? We're not going to start at 1. There are 1,000 demos. We're not starting at 1. I look like a fucking caveman today. Sometimes I look over here and I catch what I look like on the preview, man. This one looks kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna do this one. All right, so we're gonna go for this one. I'm gonna install it. You guys ready? This shouldn't take too long. I've got fiber optic internet. It's taking a little longer than I thought. It won't even launch the game. Is it ready to go? I'm like killing my internet by doing this too. Where is it? Where is it? I just downloaded it. Where the fuck is it? Steam is not down. Is Steam down?
Steam is not down for maintenance. Do not say that. What the fuck? What? It's down for maintenance? It's Tuesday. Oh, come on. The second that I turn the stream on is... Oh my god. I thought I only had one more day for this. I did not plan this. Why is... Fucking maintenance day. When does it start? Is maintenance over in like an hour? I'll play Dread X maybe. Tell us a story. It's back up? How would it be down for maintenance and back up in fucking 2 minutes? God damn it. Tell us a story? What do you want for a story? I did not plan this, I promise you. When do they usually do this? Whatever, I just started. We're just gonna hang out. The downtime is only about 5 minutes. Yeah, then let's just hang out, whatever. Guys, it's not like World of Warcraft. They're not gonna bring Steam down for like 12 hours every day. Or every other day, whatever it is. That'd be fucking horrible. Can you imagine if they did maintenance every other day for 12 hours? Steam's working? You guys ready? All right, let's go. I'm going to try to do this again. Let's see if it works. Okay, you ready? Cult of the Lamb, install demo. There we go. There we are. Just kidding, it didn't work. You should play Smite? I actually need to get ready. I got to play Smite. I got to prepare. If you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to potentially be in a tournament for Smite. Mizkif is holding a Smite tournament. And I was very vocal about how badly I wanted to be in it. So I gotta, like, practice. Alright, let me try a different one. Maybe it's just that one's fucked up. Should I just open up Dread X and just say fuck it? This is cool. Just kind of hanging out. Talking for a little bit. Stretch the webcam out. Yeah, it is kind of a weird spot, isn't it? No, I don't want to stretch it out because it's going to screw up and I'm going to have to reset everything. Alright, try to get... I fucking hate computers. God, I fucking hate computers. I can't believe they would have maintenance during the big event. Can't believe it. Wait, does he really think that Steam is down? So what's happening? What are you talking about? There's no maintenance. You guys have made it up? No, you didn't. Why would this not be working? Okay, I'm going to give this until... So the stream's been on for 25 minutes. If by minute number 30 we don't have some progress here, I'm going to Dread X and I'm just saying fuck it, whatever. Steam has maintenance every Tuesday. But why don't they... Why do maintenance at... I know that this is a North American Andy talking, right? Do maintenance at like 2 in the morning. Why do maintenance at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon? 12 midnight maintenance, or 1 a.m. maintenance, means that's, what, like 7 a.m. EU? 6 to 7 a.m. EU? That's like 8 in the morning EU. That's far, right? You can wait till like 8 a.m. to play. You want them to come into the office at 2 a.m.? No, I want them to unplug the router. What do they even do? What... Speaking like somebody that has no idea how this system even works. To me, I would always get so... All right, let's talk about this for a second while we have time. I would always get so mad at the World of Warcraft maintenance. Because it was... in my brain, it was... They were turning on and turning off the servers. That was what they needed to do, and that was it. They just had to turn on, like, unplug, and then turn it back on. But then it got me thinking even more. What actually goes on during maintenance? Like, what actually is happening? Are they, like, clearing out a bunch of cache? What is maintenance? What is it? What does that mean? Can somebody enlighten me? What does that mean? When they say, oh, every Tuesday, maintenance, what's that mean? What do they do? They're maintaining. But what are they doing? Cache, backups, updating hardware, updating the system, software updates, backups, hot fixes, hardware stuff. They're cleaning it with a toothbrush. It's maintenance. Because in my brain, maintenance is always, okay, what is going on though? Are all these systems just barely functioning? And every week we have to turn them all off and there has to be a bunch of fucking crazy shit behind the scenes to like keep them on?
Oh yeah, guys, just weekly maintenance. You know, just maintaining things, just making sure everything works okay, making sure that your stuff, your services are up. Not a big deal. It's just for a few hours every Tuesday. It's okay. But behind the scenes, it's like we are a sneeze away from everything turning off permanently. Every service we have is permanently going to shut off. We're fucking hours away. Is that what it's like? And I'm just sitting back here like, fucking turn on my game, idiot. And right now there is a guy at like Steam, like Valve HQ, fucking running down a hallway with like a clipboard in his hand, just like, okay, there's fucking 100 fucking things I gotta do. That system is in, I see red, I gotta go to that one now. I'm just sitting here waiting for them to turn it on. And somebody there's a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. Resident sleeper. Just relax. No, wake up. Don't relax even more. You'll fall asleep. Wake up. No, I don't want you to relax. I want you to like prep up a little. This dude's hallucinating. I am not hallucinating. They're not even doing a demo thing. You made it up. All right, you know how I know that? No, I did a test. I have one already installed. I did a test. Okay. Let's go. I downloaded one to test, and we're just going to play it. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm excited. Let's do it. Before the stream started, I wanted to make sure it worked. You know what sucks? So before the stream started, I tested it. I got it set up. I'm going to have it like this. Check it. Install. Okay, it works. I pressed the fucking goddamn stream button. Steam is offline for an hour. Like, okay. No more resident sleepers. Are you going to make me very upset? If you could be any dinosaur, what would you want to be? Pterodactyl. They're the only ones who truly survived because they turned into birds. Oh, but yeah, I'd be a pterodactyl. Because essentially every modern dinosaur is a pterodactyl. And when modern dinosaur, I mean birds. And alligators survive too. Because, I mean, they're fucking based. You know what I mean? Like, of course they're going to live. Wait, what is this? What pterodactyl? One of the mods is trying to gaslight me. But though pterosaurs lived among dinosaurs and certainly looked like dinosaurs, to the untrained eye, the two groups are not the same. Pterodactyls weren't dinosaurs. They were another species. Hey. Hey, Fred. How you doing? What's going on? I'm just catching my breath. I just ran. You guys have no idea what it's like behind the scenes. There's a lot of running. There's a lot of running. There's a lot of my drink is not ready. There's not enough ice in it. It's crazy behind the scenes here. There's not enough ice in my drink. Shit's crazy here. Anyways, how you doing? Jerma, we're always on time. Not me. Okay. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that? When you realize that you put ice in your drink, and you look over at it, and there's 3 or 4 little pea-sized ice cubes, and it just ruins the rest of your entire day. It's like that, and then you take a sip out of it, and this shit's lukewarm. It's not even cold. You almost get annoyed that you want to just fish those out, because they're not doing anything. Just put more. I know, I'm just fucking around. Are you guys like me? Hey, if you're like me, a drink. Correct me here if you need to. A drink needs to be either very hot or very cold. Unless it's water. If we're talking about a glass of water, that can be room temp, that's fine. Anything else that's not water, that shit better be ice cold or piping hot. Yeah, room temperature water is the way that I like to drink water. If you're not talking about nobody wants to drink a lukewarm fruit punch. Nobody wants to drink a barely kind of, not really even like room temp coffee or tea. No. Iced coffee? Yup. Hot coffee? Yup. Cold fruit punch? Yup. Hot fruit punch? No. Lukewarm fruit punch? Absolutely not. I would rather drink a hot fruit punch than a lukewarm room temperature one. Does that make me weird? Does it? Okay, well, whatever. What's the best salad recipe to learn for a recent grad? Depends on what you like. Red cabbage with I don't like it. Caesar salad I usually don't like. Caesar salad to me is not a food. Do I feel, is it weird for me to say that? I feel like Caesar salad is not a food. It's not a real food. It's like shredded lettuce, croutons, and like fucking dressing. I genuinely don't find it to be a real food. What about chicken? Well, hold on. You didn't say chicken Caesar salad. We're talking about just Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad changes everything. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, so Caesar salad to me is... Well, listen. The nutritional content of just regular lettuce is really not that high. The nutritional content of just chunks of bread, just croutons, is really not that high. So if you're eating a Caesar salad for lunch, you're not really getting very much. It's just kind of nothing. A little side of a Caesar salad, that's fine. But if it's like, oh yeah, I'll take a Caesar salad, you're not really getting a whole lot of nutritional value. You're just not. But it tastes good. You can name me a bunch of other things that taste good too that are much better for you. Lettuce has vitamins. Okay, lettuce has vitamins. But I don't think lettuce has that many vitamins. It depends on what kind of lettuce you're talking about. Spinach. Yeah, you didn't say spinach, but you said lettuce. I love spinach. Spinach is one of my favorite foods. Spinach is one of the best things ever. You know, I think the problem with salads is. The problem with a salad for me is when I'm hungry, it's not like, oh, I'm hungry, I can't wait to eat salad. I wish salad was more substantial. And I know that you can make salad more substantial, right? But eventually you get to a point where there's so much shit in the salad that it's kind of just like, kind of a mess. Romaine is alright. Romaine's good. That's a Boston take. Maybe it is because on the East Coast, and this is completely different than it is here in Vegas and on the West Coast, I've found. I was spoiled rotten with some of the East Coast just has some of the best pizza, the best sub shops, the best fucking sandwich places. Oh, you want like a big sub? You're the best in the world is on the East Coast. Boston, New York, Philadelphia. I mean, I was spoiled rotten. So eating like a big steak and cheese with like grilled onions on it, I don't want to eat the salad with pine nuts. Like, what happened? I'm so jealous. I miss it all the time. I really do. Going back to the East Coast, going back to Boston, getting pizza from there just hits so different. So different. A good, nice, thin crust just right out of the oven. Oh my god. This is not the same. Not here. Not at all. There's decent pizza places around here, but I wouldn't call them good. Alright, hold on. I gotta be quiet. This is kind of a hard pull. The East Coast is terrible for stargazing. I'd rather a steak and cheese sub than stargazing. Okay, on my tier list of location-based things, stargazing is way below like a Philly cheesesteak. it just is. But I love Vegas. I love it out here. So while I lose a lot of my favorite local awesome sub shops and pizza places, I gain Las Vegas, which is, man, there's a whole lot more to do. There's a whole lot more going on out here. This game's fun. I actually like this game. I have to be pessimistic Andy every time I open a video game. I actually think this is fun. New Jersey pizza and subs are amazing. I know. New York, New Jersey. Vegas kind of scares me. I went there as a minor and I feel, well, I don't know what he said, but Vegas is a very adult city. That's true. Oh, I just picked up a water flask.
Water, see will play.
You want some water?
Here is something to quench your thirst.
Drink it in front of her. electrification grenades for a glass of water. I'll bring you the whole moat. What else you got in there? Why is mod chat taunting me right now? A mod right now is posting their pizza that they got. And it's fucking amazing looking. What the hell? Why are you taunting me?
You don't think a Dr. Roker's pizza is the best fucking frozen pizza you could possibly buy? Are you shitting me right now?
That looks so good. Oh my god, I want it. I just want that to burn my face so bad.
Look at the cheese come down.
I want to take a bite of that and have like the cheese come off, slide off, and hit me right here, and I go. I want it so bad.
That was hot.
I want to be the first person to do that, and everybody else all collectively puts their pieces down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, you got a plate. Oh. And everybody goes, oh, all right. And we wait. We like just talk about like sports for fucking 10 minutes. And I go, no, that's not ready. It's hot. I point over at the person over here. Hot, dude, hot. It's hot. And they go, oh, okay, thanks, man.
Get me off camera, quick. I'm never going on camera ever again.
I feel like I should level up. I don't like this.
Does he like it?
I do. The thing about a game like this, though, is going through the story and going through the game progression. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's like kind of just relaxing just to like play, right? But the real test if this game is any good is 12 hours from now, 20 hours from now. I think that's how you really tell if a game like this is any fun for real, because that's where the loot. You go find the certain gear and do the high level bosses and the dungeons, and is that fun? It's hard to say, oh wow, Diablo 4 this is fantastic. I kind of don't know until you play. You have to play it. I think there's enough time that has to pass for you to
over here. I can squeeze through
experience
to the
this,
other side.
at least the part of the game that I want to experience.
Wait, hold on.
My favorite part about Diablo 2
Fight's coming to us
was
this time.
just opening up the Mephisto loot box. That was my favorite thing to do. I loved the item hunt. That was the best part for me. My favorite part about Diablo 4 is Nancy Drew.
Out of mana once again.
That's a pretty good part as well. Your favorite part about Diablo was the loot boxes? I mean, kinda. Killing Mephisto or killing Diablo was, boom. There's the 2 greens, a yellow, and there's no unique. That's all right, but cool. What's the set though? It's just fun to do. And then trading was kind of fun too. Being able to be like, oh, I got this, and this is kind of fun. I can trade this. That's a huge part of why I feel like a lot of people played the old Diablo games. I liked collecting stuff too. Every time I made a character in old Diablo, I always had to have I'd have like 3 or 4 other characters just to hold perfect topazes. I would never use them. I just wanted to have them. You'd have like 20 rows of ding, 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 ding. Just perfect skulls, perfect topazes, perfect emeralds. It's fun to collect. It was a collecting game for me. You freak hoarder. You hoarder. It's Diablo.
She shouldn't have.
I really was like a little loot goblin, just having like the
sure she
sack
has
over
good
my
reason.
shoulder, like, whee! Oh, you're looking for perfect skulls? I've got plenty of those. Identifying an item was always cool too. I don't know how many people don't know how Diablo really works, or I don't even know how it works in this game because I haven't really found one yet, but getting an item that you know was potentially really cool and needing to have that second step of, all right, what is it? Or what are the rolls on it? What's the enhanced defense roll? What's the enhanced damage roll? Enhanced damage roll, this is a big deal. What is it? It was fun. Now, I don't love wild RNG. One of my favorite parts about D2 was the unique items. I know you can just spam that. That's fine. Spam the emote. That's. I'm not looking at chat anymore. One of the. Shit. All right. One of my favorite parts about Diablo 2 was that a unique item was the same every time you found it. Let's say it was like a unique,
Dead end.
like colossal sword, right? It was always going to be the grandfather colossal sword, right?
But when you opened it, when you identified it, there was a couple of parameters that were random. It was always the same parameter, but it was either a good percentage, lower or higher, right? It was always a percentage that was lower or higher. And I'm getting booed off the stage. But you know what I mean.
Mine's caving in.
But an item having 200 to 250% enhanced damage, and it rolls a 201, is like a... I'm still gonna use this, but no, it sucks, but it's okay, because it's still the same item.
Out of mana once again.
I wasn't a big fan of having everything be random on the item. Everything. Just throw dice in the air. But if you rolled like a 240, okay, now you're talking. Now you're talking. I'm just gonna get up and do this at an open mic night one day. This game is cringe. Okay. Yeah. Is this cringe?
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I only have 2 moves, so it doesn't look cool when I do that. But you know what I mean? It would have been cool if I had 3 or 4 moves. Real. No, this is not a kid in high school biology, all right? Stop saying that. This is like a fucking doctor scientist. But no, I'm flattered. I really wish you'd put your name on it. I didn't do this. No, they're not pancakes, guys. This is, and I said this out loud. This community has got a shitload of doctors, a shitload of scientists, a shitload of creative editing artists. There's so many people in this community. You're all doctors and scientists, and I'm proving it today. You need to infect yourself with this. I just like drink this. I drink like a potion with like a bunch of. These are not pancakes. Do you guys know anything about scientific medical research? You don't know anything, do you? That's me in there. That's me taking care of that. I'm in there and I'm getting all of those fucking molecules and I'm destroying them. Let me see this one. Flooded second dilution set with the solution on it. Hold on, is this? It's a plaque essay, a purification. I'm not getting like gaslit, right? No, this is real. No, it actually is. Well, I don't want to obviously put. I want to make sure this person doesn't get flooded, but I wanted to at least share a little bit of that because that's really cool. Somebody found a way to target antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Put your name on it, though. It deserves to be you, not me. It's real. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's not gaslighting. It's not. I swear to God, it's not. I just don't want to, like, blow up this... I don't want it to be like, oh, my God, everybody go like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cool thing. I just want to share it.
So, little tale, because we're on the long elevator.
Sure.
Yesterday, I went out with a bunch of people, and we went to a place around here called Pinballs. I don't know if it's a Texas thing. It's like, you know, Pinball Arcade has a whole bunch of, like, the goofy arcade stuff.
Sure.
And it had one of those punch machines where, like, the punch thing comes down, and you punch it, and you get, like, a score for how hard you hit it.
Yeah.
So, like, everyone in the whole group, like, 12 people, we're all doing it. We're having a good time. And I was like, oh, shit, like, oh, you did better. Oh, that guy did better. And then, like, this dude comes over, super drunk, and is like, yeah, I do, like, MMA, dude. And like, hey, guys, what's up? This is my name. How's it going? And he, like, did it to, like, show off in front of everyone. And apparently, like, later I saw him all night, like, he was watching people drunk, like, just sitting in a chair that could have view of that. And anytime anyone went over there, he, like, asserted himself. And, like, his whole identity was punching this thing. And it was really weird. And then I went and I beat his punch.
Oh, no.
So he came back up to me later and was like, oh yeah, dude, oh yeah, like telling me like all this like martial arts stuff and like trying to like, I don't know, like the weirdest downspeak to me of like, yeah, you got, this is how you got to do it, like this is a proper punch, you learn this, you know, doing MMA for like 5 years, man.
Mm-hmm. and
so
what was your score?
900 something.
Okay. I was gonna say I can get that fucking thing to 900. I could like show you how to do it. If you and I get there, like if we're at a thing, I could probably teach you like the right way to do it because I can do probably like 950 or so. I notoriously know how to do that very well. I could show you.
What's the proper technique? Are you being that guy to me right now? Because him, his buddy, and like their girlfriends were sitting in a table, and I don't know. I felt like I wish I was his girlfriend to just understand how weird he was being anytime anyone went over to this thing.
Ooh, this is a legendary item. Oh, yep. I just got another remembrance. You didn't.
Yeah, I'm aware that I didn't. I'm aware that you're getting really good shit all the time.
Wait. Why they... Oh, okay. I was looking at chat.
Oh, we came here to go do Radan.
You gotta remember, sometimes I'm just kind of like walking forward and looking this way to look at what you guys are talking about. I want to be part of the conversation. I want to see what you guys are saying.
What are you guys saying?
All right.
I feel like people are coming into my chat. First time chat from user. Did he ever mention the blender he uses? Like they're just like trying to get me to like bait me into talking about some psycho shit you do.
Is that what they do here? Is that what you guys do? You guys just be like, oh, hey, dude, do you ever played Mousetrap, the game? Like, oh, yeah, I played Mousetrap, but let's talk about it. Is that what you guys do? Like, oh, hey, man, like, I just got back from, I just took a flight to Miami, and I had, like, some of the best, like, pizza I've ever had. You like pizza?
Well, maybe I'm reading too much into it, that I feel like you have a blender story.
No.
Okay, then he's legitimately wondering what your blender is because he says he made a smoothie and it was bad. So I think he needs advice.
Wait, hold on.
I read the situation way wrong.
Hold on a second. Somebody came into your chat and asked, hey, man, I made a wicked fucked up smoothie. It sucked.
Yeah, from our
what do I do?
Like 30 minutes ago, it was like, yeah, I like smoothies too. What blender does he use?
Here's the thing about making a smoothie, and don't fuck this up. It's so easy to hold on. This is legendary.
Do not put your hand in the blender.
No, listen. Yes, don't do that. But listen to me. People, I do this too all the time. And I got another remembrance.
You're just fighting random guys.
Okay. A lot of times when you have a blender, you'll put way too much shit in it. You'll put I guess it's a strawberry banana smoothie. May as well put 3 handfuls of strawberries in here. Don't do that. You don't actually need to use that much material. And easy on the liquid. People just dump a shitload of liquid in there, and they have like...
I'm dead.
When you are making a smoothie, if you want to thicken up a smoothie a little bit, the easiest way to do that is to just use a little bit of yogurt. Just get some plain, or maybe vanilla, just Greek yogurt. If it's like, oh, this is a little too thin, I don't know. Just like, boom, a little bit of Greek yogurt. Bingo. Done.
And then if it's too thick, then you put a little water in.
No, don't put water.
Who's
putting water?
Put some more Greek yogurt in.
Don't use water. The base of your smoothie should be only a few things.
Excuse me. The base of the human fucking body is water. Why not water?
Because it's going to mess with the flavor profile, and it's going to be too thin.
Oh, the water is going to have too much flavor. It's going to throw everything off.
Stir, you can keep using water and keep making dog shit ass smoothies. That's fine with me.
This guy doesn't drink water.
So, I'm going to recommend you oat milk. I'm also going to recommend you... It happened! It was in your chat, and I'm doing it! This is the thing that you told me happens!
You are the guy teaching me how to punch the thing, that story from yesterday.
No, that's different. If you had walked up to that guy and said, hey, I just punched this thing and I don't get it. Can you look like a big, strong guy. Can you help me? That's not what happened. This person asked you. This person came up and asked you. You didn't walk up to that guy at this restaurant. You didn't walk up to this guy and say, hey, I need some help. Could you explain to me what your strategy is?
Let's take 2 steps back. He asked, what blender do you use? And you're on about fucking what milk. You haven't mentioned the blender.
Because you told me that, didn't you? Say this person like had they messed up their smoothie?
He just asked what blender you use.
You added context to it though. You said, oh, he screwed up his smoothie real bad.
Can we hear what blender you're using?
I have a Vitamix.
There you go.
Vitamix, LUL. What? And that's what happens when I read chat. I'm fine. What's wrong with the Vitamix? Yeah, I mean, they're a little pricey. They are. But it's like if you listen, if you are making stuff in a blender all the time, it's
Game crashed.
Your game crashed?
My game crashed.
That's a common Vitamix L. What are you talking about? It's like an industry standard blender.
Oh, I don't know. I use the Ninja.
Those are fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I have one. It's great. Yeah. If you can, if you are big into putting stuff in a blender, smoothies, you know, like making like soups and shit, making sauces and like pastes, garlic and making all kinds of cool shit, right? I don't do any of that. I make smoothies only. Let me tell you.
Ask if you do. You're like you were talking about it like you do it, like you have experience. I was like, man, I have been wanting to make like some homemade chili for a while, but I also just don't want to do it.
I
did my re-invite to you.
That's kind of not true. I have made hummus a few times. Homemade hummus is actually fantastic. Although the last time I did it, I put like way too much garlic and way too much lemon juice in it, and I gave myself wicked bad heartburn for like 3 days.
Oh,
it was bad. It was fucking awful.
That's why he didn't stream those 3 days, guys. You're like, where's Jerma?
That's right.
Some wicked sick amount of fucking garlic.
You could do that in a food processor. Yeah, but you can also make milkshakes in this thing. You can also make smoothies, and it pulverizes shit. A Vitamix pulverize. My game crashed.
Slap chop.
I got a view of that, what that looked like. I saw that I did like a pog face. It snapped to like a, what was that? Did you guys see that? Anyways, this shit gets pulverized. It's not just like a little ring ring ring. I'm telling you right now, I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like when I turn the blender on, when I turn on my Vitamix, and it's like, this thing's fucking powerful, dude.
Dude, what you just did is like when you're talking to an NPC in a game and you accidentally selected the dialogue option you've already heard. I was like, oh, tell me about the castle. Oh, yeah, Rodon and Loretta. And then like, oh, okay, tell me about the mix. Oh, fuck, I did the mixer one again.
I'm going to finish this last thought, and then we're going to stop. So I seriously, I feel sometimes it's unskippable. You can't skip this cutscene. I'm sorry. It's grayed out. It's like you're tapping start. This is important lore. This is a storyline cutscene. You can't skip this one. When I turn my blender on and I turn it up powerful, sometimes I feel like my lights flicker. Because it's so powerful. Like sometimes it's like, oh my, here we go. This thing's got like a million. It thinks this thing's going. And it's like, wait a minute, what just happened? These things are powerful. Dude's bragging right now.
Talking about it like someone would talk about their car, what engine it's got. Oh, my blender, man. My blender fucking locks the grid down.
Let's get this thing rocking. Who wants a smoothie? Oh, you do? You do? Here we go. All right. You fucking just blow out a whole neighborhood. Oh, God. Jeez.
You're too wild.
Not really. We're just... this is not even a weird conversation. It's just... we're just talking. This is a great script tonight. We're just talking. Super Saiyan Blender. No, I love my Vitamix. Don't you dare talk about it like it's bad.
I don't even know. I'm not invested in this. I just want you to join my game.
I'm coming. This is nuclear-powered blender. To be fair, it hasn't done that in a long time. But that's still funny. Has it done it before? It probably hasn't even ever done it. I just like feel like it's happening. I don't know. Something. This thing is powerful. All right. You know what? Just the
NPC. He loves it so much it changes his perception of reality. Like my lights are flickering. I don't know for real if they are, but they could be. Because it's that powerful.
No, this thing, this thing has like, it's like a 10 speed. I don't think I've ever made it go past like 6.
Because you're scared.
You have
I
no
don't know
idea.
What'll happen if I go to 7?
No, these things are legit. These are legit. His vision goes dark.
They sell it and they say you're only gonna need to go to 5. We've never tested it at 6.
We
definitely don't want to go to 7, and 10 will definitely fuck you up.
It's like 7, 8, like the house starts to shake. Like a coffee cup is on the counter. The coffee's kind of like T-Rexing. We don't know what could happen. How many books have you read in the last year? This is actually interesting. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. 10 plus books in the last year. Yeah, right. I could believe between 0 and 5. 10 plus. Some of you mean that. Some of you are talking about like 20. My goal is always 100. 10 is easy. Some people read a lot. That's a lot. How many books are you reading? 10? More than 10 books a year? Yeah, those are 10 Dr. Seuss books. All right, 32% say 0. 30% say between 1 and 2. Wow, we have to read more, don't we? A majority of people in this chat right now, and I'm included in this, 62% of us, at least out of the sample size that chose to answer, have only read under 2 books in a whole year. Sometimes less than 1. The last time I've read a book was Game of Thrones. It was the Game of Thrones book. It has to be the last Game of Thrones book. What about audiobooks? Though I think those count. Name 10 books. That's not fair though. That's actually not fair because like I don't like pay attention to that world really at all. Name 10 books. Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham, The Great Gatsby, The Shining, The Catcher in the Rye, the Twilight series. Okay, Twilight. I don't want to look at chat. I don't want any help. A Song of Ice and Fire, Book 1. Oh no! How about this? Book 5, Dance of Dragons. Okay, that's 5. That's 6. Tempest. Let me do it. He's thinking so. I was thinking of like a relevant book that I may have even read or heard of. Streets. Now, The Tempest. I mean, like everything is a book. I could just name anything. Lord of the Rings. I mean, the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. I mean, that's like 15. What do you mean not a book? That's 4. That's not. How's that 4? That's not 4. You know what? I was gonna name a random movie, and my Big Fat Greek Wedding. Is that a book? That's a book, right? That's a book, right? That's a book. Was that a book first? In fact, I kind of feel like it was. Is it not? I'm thinking of like, okay, movies that like were books. Dune, Titanic. A screenplay is not a book. Technically, it was. James and the Giant Peach. How's that? That's been at least 10. A Titanic. No, somebody said that in chat, and I said it out loud. I didn't say that. I was laughing at somebody. No, Okay, I need to defend myself here. Somebody said the Titanic. Like 10 of you said it, and I was reading the chat room, going, the Titanic. Like, what the fuck? The Titanic was not a book first. Oh my God, you guys are attacking me. Play the game? How many of you guys actually care about me playing the game? I thought it was like, don't play the game, play the other one. You cannot honestly believe that I thought the Titanic was a book before it was a horrific thing that happened in the world.
Can and will defend myself.
What's going on?
Leave her alone.
The book is actually what was based on the... Okay, yeah. Hold on, wait. We need to make sure that we get this clear here. The movie The Titanic was it based off of a book of the telling of that story?
Move him out of sight.
So they just made that up. Okay, we're just checking. It could be the movie that's... A lot of you know what I mean. Like Titanic the movie, was it like a retelling of like a book version of the Titanic where those characters were in it? It's historical fiction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was there like a Titanic book? All right, we're playing a different game. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I don't know. I figured like maybe it was a book. No, the Titanic is a real thing. Oh my God. How do I get out of this? How do I take the car and like slowly get off the exit and like get us off this highway? You know what I mean? A night to wait, there are Titanic books. Wait. We have a paragraph Andy here. The film based on the book and with advice from the Lord was released in 1958. Lord also served as a consultant to Canadian film director James Cameron while he was making the film Titanic. That is precisely what I'm talking about. That is precisely what I was talking about. I'm so glad we get to turn off the exit now. Yes, it was... somebody wrote a book. You just got back on the highway. Somebody wrote a book based on this, and that's what the movie was based on. I might say things completely fucked up sometimes, but you know what I mean. The film based on the book with advice from Lord was released in 1958. Lord also served as consultant to... So somebody wrote a book, and then they consulted on the movie about Titanic, about like that happening. Okay. The story that he wrote. No, not the Lord. Lord? Did somebody write something named Lord? Everyone else disagrees with you and that guy. At least I got one person here that can help me. This game's called Stolen. No, I agree. I exist. I'm here. Oh, the Goofy movie was a book before it was a movie. Scorn. They're doing it. 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 I need to calm down because they're doing it. Would you ever go to a non-YouTube or non-gaming convention, like an anime convention or a pop culture convention? Probably not. I did the convention thing for a long time, and I don't know. Probably not. Furry convention? I told you the only way I would go to a furry convention is if I was in a full costume and no one ever knew it was me. I may have already done this. How would you ever know? Be in a full furry costume that has no ways to see who is in there. And I have rooms at like 7 hotels. So I could always like, wait, but, oh, is that him? No, I'm in a different hotel tonight. No one fucking knows who I am. No one knows where I am. I genuinely believe we would know. No, you would not. You would not. How would you know? If I went to a furry convention and I was in a full fursuit and was just walking around going like this, like, and I didn't move around too much, and I didn't make it. No, why would I be talking? I would not say a single word. How would you ever know? And then I would get to the hotel. I would go to the hotel room and make sure like nobody knew who I was. And then I would just take it off and go to bed. And every time I came out of the room, I'd be in the full suit. So no one would ever know. Why would you know I was in there? You would be applying chapstick through the mask. Just like... You'd have wicked bad garlic breath. No, and I would not be doing any like movements. I wouldn't want you guys to know the movements. It would be super generic, like. That's it. I wouldn't do a single other move.
There'd be no like walking, like look at me. No, it would just be done. Chills. I hate that. You ever happen to you? Where you just like, you know what it reminds me of? Okay, that's like a dog shaking. You know what I mean? Like, you've thought this through? Yes, we've talked about this more than once. This is like the third or fourth time we've discussed this. You would not know. And honestly, I would never tell you. I would never tell you. You would never know. Years later, I wouldn't tell you. You would end up tripping up at one point. No, I wouldn't. You know why I wouldn't? Because I'm going to order 3 of the same exact costume, custom made. And I'm going to hire somebody to go into that costume and go down to the convention floor on one of the days. And I'm going to have that person take off the helmet and pose for a bunch of pictures. And like drink out of a bottle of water. Like very publicly. Like, and there you are. You would never know. You keep telling us what you're going to do. Yeah, but how do you eat? You can't even look for that. How would you even look for something like that? Oh, that person drank water. Okay. That's literally every single person at the whole convention. Don't tell your secrets. I could tell you all these secrets. It doesn't matter. Please let me make you a fursuit. No. How expensive would the fursuit be? I'm not telling you anything. In case I ever decide to do this. They have to sign, they would have to sign an NDA. Whoever that actor was, they would have to sign a document. Oh, but I would pay the fuck out of that person. You know what I mean? It would be like, oh, hey actor, what's your day rate? What's your like day rate as an actor? Okay, triple it and sign that paper. Triple it and sign this NDA. They ain't saying shit. It's $30K for 3 suits? Holy shit, what? It's 3,000. It's 10K for a big fursuit? What? Holy shit. 10K sounds like a lot. 3K? Okay, I could see like 5K. 10K? 20K? 3 to 5K. I mean, the materials alone are expensive, and obviously the creative labor that goes into it makes sense, right? But 10 plus 20 plus thousand? 10K is for the popular makers. That makes sense. 20K for a high-end suit. Holy shit. New retirement plan. Some suit makers are really high in demand. Well, fucking good for them. Holy shit. Chainmail is expensive? Wait, what do you mean chainmail? You're putting chainmail on too? You're putting on chainmail. Why are you putting on chainmail? For defense. Parry the furries. Why are you making this so elaborate? Just wear a fursuit. It's 2022. But that's the fun. Is it me? I don't care about putting a fursuit on. I just want it to be impossible for you to know. I don't care about wearing a fursuit at all. I just want it to be a mystery. You know what I mean? Schrodinger's furry. Am I in there? Am I not in there? Would you actually genuinely do this? Probably. I met Jerma at a furry convention. I was at FurCon. I went to, yeah, there it goes. It's gone. Mods are on point. But, dude, mods are on point. That was there for as long as it took me to read the first 4 words. Gone. Art, this is art right here. I'm doing it right now. This is performance art. You guys don't understand? This is a living painting that you're seeing. Not enough to tell you what they were, but that I remember how interesting they were. Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci, they're all dead. I remain. You understand? I remain as a performance artist. Thanks for the $3 though. I have a debate with a friend. Is a hamburger outfit a fursuit? No. I mean, is it? Are you? No, that's not an anthropomorphic animal. Isn't that what it is? Is Grimace a furry? No, Grimace. What is Grimace? Is Grimace a furry? What is Grimace? Grimace is an alien, right? What is Grimace? He's supposed to be a nugget. No, really? Grimace is the Cookie Monster, but for McDonald's food. But what animal is Grimace? A bison? He's an eggplant. He's supposed to be a human. Wait, Grimace is supposed to be a guy? He's the purple cookie. But what is Cookie Monster? What is Grimace? McDonald's managers clarify the character. Okay. The lovable, spherical-shaped purple character Grimace has always been one of McDonald's most recognizable faces, even if fans never knew what he actually is. Okay. Ronald McDonald is a clown. Mayor McCheese is a cheeseburger. Birdie the early bird is a bird. The Hamburglar is a thief. And Mac Tonight is a moon. And the Fry Kids are fries. What the heck is Grimace? Okay. Nobody knew what he was until now. Late last month, a manager of McDonald's in Canada revealed the answer to the Golden Arch's biggest mystery, telling CBC News that Grimace is an enormous taste bud. Huh? That's fucking inflamed. That shit's inflamed. I thought maybe it was a piece of candy, a gumdrop or something. Enormous taste bud? Can we just say he's a big piece of taffy? That makes more sense. It's not inflamed. Wait, he also... Wait. McDonald's reached out. McDonald's stepped in here. McDonald's offered some clarification in a statement. Whether he's a taste bud, a milkshake, or just your favorite purple blob, the best part about Grimace is that he means different things to different people. Whatever he is, we're just proud our bestie makes people happy. A milkshake? So he's a milkshake. Okay, hold on, it gets deeper. In 2012, McDonald's Corp tweeted from their official account that Grimace was, in quotes, and I'm quoting, the embodiment of a milkshake, though others still insist he's a taste bud. The account tweeted something similar in 2014, saying Grimace lore says he is the embodiment of a milkshake or taste bud. That's a pretty gross-ass milkshake. He's the embodiment of a milkshake. He's not a milkshake. He is the embodiment of a milkshake. All right, so he's like a milkshake in theory. Thick. Creamy. What is it? What else is a milkshake? Biblically accurate. Juicy. Every time I see Grimace, I just think of the Barney the Dinosaur jump run. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The I'm in a mascot suit. I'm going to do the excited jump run in the air for a quarter of a second. Where they go like, whoo, and their legs go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. They like jump and their arms go like this and their legs go like this. And they kind of maybe go like that. It's the quintessential mascot is excited jump. I just see Grimace doing that. Barney the Dinosaur used to do this all the time. He would jump and his legs would go, hoo-hoo-hoo. When was the last time you had a purple milkshake? Never. We can hear your stomach? You probably can. Holy shit, you probably can. You can hear my... Stop listening to me. Mostly lost, thanks for the $1. Jerma, you were fucking weird when you were 11. Can you find me an 11-year-old that's not weird? I think you'd have a tough time. Well, I can't believe the things that you say when you're 11, 12, 13. What do you mean, me? Those 11-year-olds need to grow up. No, you don't have to grow up until you're at least, like, 25. Don't listen to what anybody ever tells you. You don't actually grow up until you're in your, like, mid-20s. Trust me, I already did it. God damn it, I'm 26. Uh-oh, I'm 32. So don't worry. We're all here together. I think they should, honestly, like, the way that the world is right now, I think that, like, you should be an adult at 18, right? Like, you're an adult. But you should be an A-adult when you're 25. And the A stands for actually. Yes, you're 18, you're an adult, but you're not an A-adult yet. You're not an A-. You're not an actual adult yet. I wasn't a fucking adult until I was at least 24, 25, 26. No, you're not an A-. B adult. No, you're not an A- until you're 25. But anyways, thank you. I'm going to go see the Emoji Movie, premiering worldwide. I would rather soak my head in acid than watch the Emoji Movie. I would rather bury my head
I'd rather sit in a fucking bathtub of acid than watch the Emoji Movie one time. I'd rather all fucking 25,000 of you line up and spit in my mouth than watch the Emoji Movie. By the way, how fucking dare them? How dare Hollywood make an Emoji Movie? What is this fucking millennial shit, by the way? What is this millennial shit? What is fucking goddamn millennials? Their emojis. They canceled Popeye for that movie. That's unfortunate. Millennials. I am a millennial, okay? So let's be honest. Wasn't that a Gendy? Well, I'm gonna say his name wrong. Gendy Charovsky.
I'm sorry, mister.
He was gonna make that movie. Gendy Jembo Dorovsko. What's his name? Gandhi. Gandhi was gonna make that movie, right? Gandhi. Jandy. Gennady Tartovsky. Take down the goddamn poster. Missing a fucking goddamn millennial. And go find the goddamn millennial. Go find that Waterbury millennial. He's somewhere. Granadini. You pronounced his name so incorrectly. It hurts my animation major heart. How do you pronounce it? Spell it out phonetically in the chat. It's Gennady Tartovsky. I need a full phonetic phonetics. Gendo, Grenadine, Gennadini, millennial, Kennedy Gandhi, Tartakovsky. Okay, Tartakovsky. Okay. Howie Mandel, that's not who we're talking about. Gennady Tartakovsky. Gennady Tartakovsky. Got it. Gennady Tartakovsky. Got it. Gendy Tartakovsky. Easy. Genji. Fucking hell, this stream. We're just having fun here. Look at that. Fucking nailed it. I just got so scared. But thank you. Thank you, Mega Aggro for the $3. Have you thought about doing an IRL house flipper stream? There would be no content. It'd be me like painting a wall. I can't take a sledgehammer and smash down one. No, I can't do that. You know what would actually be like really funny though? And I don't even know the logistics and legality behind any of this. But wouldn't that be really funny if I went and just bought like an absolute fucking dump somewhere? We're talking like a $41,000 house. Put it on a mortgage and just buy it. And then go in there and do like a stream of like a fake, like, and we're here at Fix It Up. And we try to fix the house in like a 2-day stream period. Really like actually try to fix the house on stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Bring in like at least one person that has knowledge of like, okay, so that's the gas line. Don't fucking touch that. Have like one guy that knows what he's doing. And then like 3 dickheads and try to fix the house. That would be dreadfully unfun for you. I see a power tool injury in your future. Try to get like a dozen people to fix it. That's how you die. No, we'd have like the proper safety equipment. I'd be in a suit of armor. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, everyone's really concerned that I might get hurt, but not with this fucking suit of armor on. I'll have a full suit of armor on. Then what's gonna happen to me? I'm not gonna get hurt. Ring mail? No, it would be plate mail. We're talking like 400-pound plate mail. There's gonna be like 4 people that have to help me walk around. Get like electrocuted. No, the electrical would be turned off. We wouldn't actually make it like any electrical systems or plumbing. We would just try to fix up the house and put in furniture. Like a video game. I actually like that idea a lot. Something about that is just doing it for me for some reason. No, we need to put a pool back here. I'll think about that. Hold on to that one. If you don't listen to music, what the fuck do you do? I don't know.
watch like TV and work on stuff. Go out, you know, go to like dinner, take a walk, run errands. What do people do? No, you're not gonna pull this shit again. Somebody said, like a couple of years ago, what was it? They were like, "Oh, hey man, yes, prove you're not a serial killer. What do you do for the other 8 hours during the day?" And it's just, I don't know, man. What the fuck do you do for the other 8 hours or 6 hours during the day? What do you do for like 8 hours during the day? I watch TV. I do run errands, do some chores, make phone calls, talk to some people, spend time with some people. What else do you do? Play game. You play video games with, you know, get on Discord. Play. What else do you do? And because I couldn't give 5 straight hours of things that I would do after I turned a stream off or something, it's like you Googled what normal people do. I just told you how Park MGM, I love that place. I go to Park MGM and hang out. Who are you talking to? That joke is really funny, but I'm whatever. I laugh every time I see that. All right. Thank you, Sticks Renegade, for the $1. We're all dying to know. Where do you sneeze? I find sneezing inside your shirt through the neck hole is the best way. All the spray stays out of sight. You might have a slimy, wet chest, but at least your hands are fine. Well, there's a couple of scenarios here that you need to know. Scenario 1. Well, let's break them down. Are you around somebody else? Right? Is there at least... what is your relationship to this person? Are you in public? There are lots of different ways to sneeze by how many humans are in close proximity of your body, right? Alone in a room? That shit goes straight in the ear. I don't even cover my mouth. I don't do anything. If I'm just alone sitting here, bang, it just shotguns out of my mouth in my face directly in front of me. I don't give a fuck at all. If there is another person around me, what my relationship to that person is, if I'm close friend, in a relationship with this person, then instead of going directly out, I calculate really quickly exactly where they are. For instance, okay, person to my left. All right, analyzed it, calculated it, and I sneeze really loudly over to the right. I turn my head, bang, shotgun to the right. In every other scenario, I hold the sneeze in until it is absolutely fucking painful and it might kill me. I would rather, like, die holding in a sneeze than do it in public. Those are the only 3 ways to sneeze. You know what I'm talking about? That, like, oh fuck, here it comes. I would and sometimes you try to do that and it makes it way worse and you sneeze way louder. Those are the only 3 ways to do it. That might legitimately kill you. Not what will it? No, it won't. Can you die from holding in a sneeze? This reminds me of one time when I searched, "Can you die by eating a whole jar of peanut butter?" Can you die by holding in a sneeze? This pressurized air will travel back through the ears, eustachian tubes, and into the middle ear where it could cause damage, such as a ruptured eardrum. Holding in a sneeze could affect more than your ears. Stifled sneezes have caused blood vessels to break in the eyes and result in spells of incontinence. All right. So you can make sure but how do I do it? I can't. Socially, I can't do it. It's unacceptable for me. I can't. Should I pretend I'm screaming somebody's name? Because that's acceptable to me. If I'm like far away from somebody, or if like, hey, like Danny! Should I just like pretend I'm screaming at somebody? Because I'm okay with that, doing that in public. So should I be like, Judy! Like, is that all right? Because actually that would work for me. That makes me sound insane. But at least people will know that I'm not sneezing, because disgusting, unbearable, no, I don't want to do that. I'll scream Danny's name. Anyways, thank you. You have any advice on how to make a colonoscopy prep more palatable? You talk about drinking the gross drink that makes you like shit for fucking 3 days. Yeah, you know what I'll tell you? That's the worst part. That's actually the worst part. And that part sucks, don't get me wrong. But for a colonoscopy is not... That is simple. The procedure is simple. It's just that drinking the drink and eating the thing to clear you out. That's the actual worst part. So you are doing the worst part right now. So when you're done with that and you get the few days you have to do it, on that last day, just look in the mirror and go, now it's time for the easy stuff. Because it actually is. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, you gotta take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do, right? Do what you gotta do. Thanks, Doc. Yeah. And then go get a Lodge iced coffee. That's funny. I did say I was gonna puke blood today. But that was just nonsense. Alright, I'll see you guys later. See you Friday. Thanks for watching. Take care. Call your mother. I mean, especially if you didn't call your mother a few days ago. Do it now. Have a good one. Good night. Goodbye. See you soon.